sisters. Welcome to the Meaning Stream.
Yeah. 2020 AD. This most auspicious year of our Lord. 200 days and nights.
Akira
The Don. Is up, though, brothers and sisters? Welcome to the Meaning Stream. We are in here, we are live across space and time for the 200th time.
Yeah. It's a special show today, brothers and sisters. It's the 200th show. 200. That's 2, and it's got 2 zeros after it. It is what is known as an epic number. Also, a epic activity. Yeah. Everybody smash that like, drop that link in the group chat, drop that link in the Discord, ring your mum. I think my mother-in-law's locked in. I just put out the, where did I put it? Facebook, all that sort of thing. Put out a little thing saying, yo, we are celebrating 200 streams tonight. 200 days and nights since Tom Hanks came to town with his filthy disease. So on and so forth. Mother-in-law it's got to be like 3 in the morning for her. She hits up Charlotte almost immediately. Charl, what is all this about Tom Hanks and a filthy disease? Yo, come on. What? Boom. Hoorah, hooray. Welcome one and all. It's the Meaning Stream. It's the Meaning Stream. It's a beautiful Meaning Stream. We got a guest. We've what we're going to do today to celebrate is I have set up finally. It took a long time to do, you know. Been in Texas 2 months or something, and I finally set up the ways and means of having conversations with people across space and time on the Meaning Stream, which is very, very exciting. You know, I'm very excited that we can do that, and I just got to make sure it works. You know? And I should have done that before. It does work. Hurrah! Okay, this is good news. It works. Well, in that case, let's see if we can check in. Yeah. Oh. Hey, he's back. Hey. All right, cool. Well, let's do a check 1, 2. If you're in the green room there, Captain Jack, and you can hear me, say hi. Oh, maybe you can't. Hey. Oh. Hey. Ah, now I understand. All right, fine. Yo, anyway. Hurrah! Shouts out to everybody locked in. I've got a few technicalities. I'm going to have to sort out a technicality. Imagine having to sort out a technicality. That's just ridiculous. Boom! YouTube hero Alex in the house. Let's crack it, baby. 200 streams, 200 days of technicalities and glory. We're here. Word XP's in the house, says Akira, 200 in a row. Where's the medal? Maz forever. I want to know, where is the medal? That's a good question. Pom, 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 pom. Yo, give me 2 seconds. I just got to plug something in. Baby, there we go. There we go. Everything is groovy. Oh, I'm so excited that everything is groovy. So excited that everything's gonna be okay. And yeah, we got a special. You know, it's 200 streams. 200 is a big number. That's 200 days consecutively. We have been streaming. Boom! Look at my screen. Oh, my screen is going crazy there. That's ridiculous. Where did all those floaty things come from? Oh my goodness. Shouts out to everyone locked in. What's up, Corey? Welcome to the channel. Corey, welcome. What up, Cedric Tej? Thank you. Word XP, thank you. Akira, 200 in a row. Jeffrey Werther's in the house, says happy 200, Akira and fellow ducks. Quack, quack, quack. Mofos. Shouts out to Normal Bloke, happens to be a father. Yeah, what's cracking? Chris Champagne, good to see you, baby. Says thank you for helping me make 2020 the most productive year of my life on this ship. Yes, proud of you, baby. It's epic activities only in 2020. You already know. We're celebrating today, and we're going to be opening up the phone lines, and we're going to be giving you a Zoom link, and you can call in. You know, and that's very exciting. But first, you know, let's have a chat, and well, we're going to remember. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited by Jove. So excited by Jove. I mean, we'll just, hang on a sec. Turn that off. Go over here to this. Feels like it works. What's cracking, baby? Did you, oh, no one, they haven't heard you yet. I haven't turned you on. They'll hear you in a second. Dun, 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 dun. Was that? Really? Ooh, 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 ooh. All right, let's go. What? Yeah, here we go. Look, it's Captain Jack.
There
What's cracking, Captain Jack?
Hey.
How you doing, baby?
What's happening, Saucy?
Hey, how you doing, baby?
I'm doing good, man. How about yourself?
You know, I'm really good, baby. I've been streaming for 200 days.
That's nice. 200 days straight.
200 days straight, man. Not a single day off.
Got that lush jacket on to celebrate, huh?
Yeah, I like this jacket, you know. This is a nice jacket.
Yeah.
You got the Kangaroo hat. Look at you, sourcing it. Captain Jack, last time we spoke to you, you were in New York. Where are you today?
I'm in Utah.
Yeah, my boy. You got the man like Captain Jack got out of New York. Escaped from New York.
New York.
Yo, last time we did this on the stream, I was in LA. You was in New York. Now I'm here in Dripping Springs, Texas, and you're in Utah.
Yes. Living that lush life, baby.
Yeah, I spoke to you earlier. You look so ridiculously happy. I was confused. I thought I was talking to another guy.
I'm so happy here. I love it. It's the best.
Yo.
Just got a visit from our good friend Wade.
Oh shit! You saw Wade?
Yeah, he came down here. We went and hiked the Zion.
Wade Crescent.
Yes, in the building.
Wow, how's Wade?
He's doing good, man. Took some Wild West Wade photos out here. You know.
Yeah, you know how we do. You know
yeah,
how we do.
you know how we do.
Oh,
it was nice though. It was good to see him. We had a nice dinner.
Yeah.
So living the lush life. I can't wait for you and the fam to come out here, bro. It's gonna be nice.
Yo, likewise, baby. I can't wait for you to come out to Dripping. You know,
we're gonna come out to. I'm already looking for property in Dripping.
Yeah, Dripping's the spot, baby.
You better tell your fans, man. Texas is where it's at.
Yeah, it be. They already know. Shouts out to Texas. Do we have anyone from Texas in the building tonight? Anyone from Texas in the building tonight? I'm sure we do. We normally do. Captain Jack, one of the reasons I wanted to get you on, I mean, you know, it's always, I like talking to you in general. You know, you're a saucy fellow.
I love talking to you.
What's that?
I said I love talking to you too, bro.
Yeah.
You're my homie for life, bro.
Exactly, baby, exactly. But one of the things is the What's Wave vinyl. One of the things we did early on in, you know, the Life of the Meaning stream is we had a vinyl campaign to get these Alan Watts, Akira The Don albums on vinyl. And
that's so saucy, man. That's just first off, give a clap out to that. That's just amazing to, in this day and age, for somebody to take the time out to put something on vinyl. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
And you did, and it's like, and it's so cool too, because vinyl is just like this whole like holy grail of music gold now. You know, like people are all into that, and like I feel like it's gonna come back in such a bigger and better fashion than it ever was before, and be something like epic to like hold on and pass down to like generations of folks.
Well,
Might be a new currency. You never know.
That's the main thing, baby. You know, it's like you already know, particularly violent sunspot activity could wipe out every hard drive on the planet. There wouldn't be no Spotify left, nothing. But that vinyl will be there, baby.
Vinyl will be there.
That vinyl will be there, and as long as you can, like, you know, hold a needle in a circle type thing, like you get that shit cracking. Yo, you know what I mean? You could listen to those people things.
Spin that thing, son.
Put that kiss to
Hercules
work.
like, my arm's tired, Dad. You be okay.
Hey, yo, Deluxe, thank you for the super chat. Says, shouts out Captain Jack and Akira. Sauce.
Brother.
Sauce.
Yes.
Yeah. What up, Jeff? Says 2 accounts, 2 super chats, 200 streams. Jeff just done. Oh, what? Jeff just super chatted from 2 different accounts. That's powerful. That's smart, because you know we need those likes smashed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We need all those likes. You talking about vinyl is the currency. I'm saying likes is the currency right now, baby.
Ooh, for sure.
But
Send them likes.
But yo, we had this vinyl campaign, and like, you know, I always wanted to get Captain Jack involved on the design side, because Captain Jack is the sauciest fellow I know when it comes to design. But I didn't even ask him initially, because I know he's so busy. You know, he's out in New York making shit happen, da 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 da. You know, but anyway, then I did ask him. You know, because I was like, I've been trying to hide some fools, and like no one was saucy enough. You know, I was like, shit, I just gotta go straight to the source of the sauce. You know, the source of the sauce. The Captain Jack been laying down some sauce on the old vinyl, and the vinyl has now been pressed. It has been pressed, and it's on its way here right now in some kind of giant truck crate thing. I don't know what they sent it in. It's you know, it's a lot. But they sent us some photos, you know, and we had a vote on the stream last night whether people wanted to see some photos or not. And
Did they want to see?
They wanted to see.
Oh.
Some of them
Opening
didn't.
Christmas presents early.
It was like a close vote, but well, here's the thing, because like, you know, the way the post goes, it's like some people will get it before other people, and da 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 da, and they'll be posting pictures in discords and things, and like there won't be no way of keeping a lid on that motherfucker unless like. But here's the thing, you know, what we can do is say, okay, I'm gonna show you a couple pictures that they sent me, and they freaked me out because I thought they were mock-ups, and it's like, no, that's a real photo of a real thing. It's like, that's crazy. So we'll show a couple photos, but if you don't want to see it, you can just avert your eyes. You know? That's easy, right?
That's easy.
It's easy to avert your eyes if you want to avert your eyes.
Close your eyes and listen to all the magnificent sauce that's going to be poured through the radio waves right now.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, shit. Let's. All right. Well, we are going to show a couple pictures of some of these saucy creations. Did you see these pictures?
I like your background. I'm looking here on the live stream. You're all like warping speed through space and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm in a spaceship. This ain't a background. This is the view from my spaceship. I'm in a spaceship now. We had mad upgrades here since I last spoke to you. What's funny is like last time you was on stream, you were all lit up and all that beautiful bisexual lighting, right? And, and then I got the bisexual lighting, but then I upgraded it and got a spaceship. So you missed that whole section. Hey, look, we got Hercules in the house. What's going on, Hercules?
I'm in space right now. I need you to come pick me up.
Yeah. Hey, Hercules, what's cracking? Hercules just came in. Come over here. They can't see you. You're out of shot. There you are.
What's up, Saucy?
Hello.
Hey, do you want some headphones so you can hear Captain Jack? How? He did say, hey, what's up, Saucy? Okay, do you want a microphone? Why are you here, Hercules? What's going on?
I'm here to show the fans here how a Mario Maker level, and I'm gonna show them the course ID so they can play it for themselves.
All right. So what, you've made a Mario level for people to play, and you're gonna give them the course ID so they can play your level that you've made.
Yeah, if they even have.
All right.
Hercules says, "Get on my levels, bro."
All right, Hercules, come over here then. Where you going? You're gonna go. He's gonna go straight up close to the camera. All right, don't be knocking things over. It's very precarious in this spaceship today. Yeah.
Do they see it?
No, it's too close. No, get away. Yeah.
Somebody said, "Okay, screw it," and made their screen larger. They're ready to see the vinyl. They weren't.
Yeah,
They
now
weren't going to look, but
yeah.
then they changed their mind.
Give it. All right, here you go. So they can't really see it, but what's the course ID? So Hercules has made you all to celebrate 2,000 streams. This is really nice of you, Hercules.
Yeah.
Hercules has made
Yeah,
a special
nice people.
200 streams. Did I say 2,000?
200.
Hercules has made a special level on Super Mario Maker for you guys to all play. So how do they play it, Hercules?
So the way you do it is you go into Mario Maker if you even have it. Most people do have it, but people who haven't got the Nintendo don't have it. So the way you can find it is in the front page. You'll get sent to this screen.
They can't see that, so you just have to explain.
No, they can. You'll
Okay.
be sent to this screen when you open up the game.
Right.
And then at the very corner, there's a thing that says ID.
Uh-huh, and they enter an ID. And what's the
yeah,
ID
so
they
you
enter?
tap the ID. It's a picture of a little, what's it called? Magnifying glass. That's it. And then you tap on it, and then you write the ID in.
And what's the ID?
That's what I'm showing you right now.
Okay.
So the ID. Let me just tell you.
Ooh. So you're getting ID. Get your pens and papers ready to write down the ID. If you've got Super Mario Maker,
Or you could just load up the game right now, and then.
or you could load it up right now.
Yeah. So it's FWD
FWD.
K6.
Hang on, I'll read it out. FWD-K62-NSG. That's FWD-K62-NSG. If you want to play the and YouTube Hero Alex has put it in the chat there. That's very nice. Thank you, YouTube Hero Alex.
Oh, thanks, Alex.
What a guy. What do people say about
that's
YouTube
all.
Hero Alex, Hercules? What a guy.
What a guy.
That's exactly what they say. Yes. What a guy.
Alex is like the person who takes a picture for everybody and then just airdrops it to them all instead of everybody getting their own phone out and taking separate pictures.
Yeah, that's the best friend, right?
Nice
That's the
guy.
sauciest person at the party. That's the
Yeah.
sauciest person at the party, the person who takes the saucy picture and then immediately airdrops it to everybody.
Exactly. You don't need 20 versions of a bad picture.
Hey, thank you, Hercules. That's very nice. I'll let people know. That's very nice. Hercules, you're ruining the illusion of my spaceship.
Fly, Hercules, fly. Put your little power
What's
up.
that, Hercules?
Spaceship is not real.
This is a real spaceship. How dare you?
Floating through a dark void.
We are floating through a dark void, but once we get going later, we're going to start tumbling through infinite, beautiful cosmoses that will reflect the glory of the music. That's how it works.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's nice. See, Captain Jack says that's nice. All right, before Hercules came in and so cutely and so wonderfully shared his creations with us all, we were about to look at something, weren't we? We were about to look at the epic vinyl.
Which
The
Mario
vinyl,
game
baby.
is that? It's
What's that? Super Mario Maker.
Super Mario Maker 2.
Super Mario Maker 2. Yeah, there you go. All right. Anyway. Hello, darling. No, we can't see Jack right now. No, because Hercules was... Could you all leave me alone, please? Oh, my goodness.
He needs that on air. You need the on air sign.
I need the on-air sign, right? Yeah. No, the thing is, I mean, I do like... It's nice to be visited by your family, while you're in your spaceship. While you're cruising around on your spaceship. There's Captain Jack. There he is, see? He's there. But the reason Captain Jack wasn't there is because I was switching over to the other screen where we can see the vinyl. The vinyl. So let's have a look at that vinyl, shall we? Back over to the vinyl looking at screen.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my vinyl. That's some merch. That's the new JVP Wave Genesis merch line. That's out now. Very cool. All right, avert your eyes, brothers and sisters. Avert your eyes if you do not want to see the glory. Okay? Averted. Boom. Glory. Look at that. That's what I was like. That's not real. That doesn't look real. That's real. They have professional photo studio. They take professional photos. Look at that sauce. You looking at this, Captain Jack?
I'm trying to. My stream's a little delayed, so our live action versus what I'm seeing is a little.
Yes, I see. I'll leave it on a little bit longer then. You look at these crazy beautiful colors. Look at the complementary swag here. Oh my goodness.
Like right now, I see the merch. So
okay, so you'll be coming up in a second.
Is.
Yeah, there is a delay on YouTube. Well, there you go.
Damn you, YouTube. Okay, now I see that. Ooh, the sauce
look at the sauce.
Real.
Ooh,
That's
sauce.
not even a mock-up, baby. That's real life action.
Whoa. You see this gatefold? Whoa. You seen this gatefold?
That little sleeve popping out, bro. I like
Yo.
that drip sauce right there.
Yo.
The colors.
Ooh. That's official, like a referee's whistle, baby. Oh. We just had it flip.
I love it. I love it that it makes me so excited, and I've already seen it.
Yeah, you designed it.
But it's like real life.
You
like
designed
sauce.
it. But yeah, if you're listening on the podcast, what I'm describing here, we're looking at is beautiful. But I guess I can't really describe it too much because I don't want to give it away for people who don't want to know. But let's just say it's a beautiful package. It's a truly beautiful package by Joe. And
the pictures don't do. I mean, when you see it in real life,
well, this is it. Yeah, the pictures. I mean, these are just pictures, and the pictures ain't shit. You know. You wait till you have that thing in your hand, baby. Oh my goodness! Imagine like having the thing in your hand.
I'm just excited
The
about the
glory.
future ones that we've already like talked about. Like the collection situation is gonna be crazy.
Yeah, well, the next stuff we do, because we'd be approaching the next stuff from the point of view of like Cats and Jack is on board from dot, and we're thinking about the whole thing before we even start. You know, like
Yeah.
ooh, look at that. Ooh, such drip, such ooh.
What's the fans saying it? Oh, they're
What's that?
loving it.
Let me check in on the chat. You know, ooh. Anyway, let's look away from that for a minute and look back to Cats and Jack. Let's get back to the Cats and Jack view.
All right.
If I can get back to the Cats and Jack view. There we go. No.
I'm back in the mix. Am I
Back in the
live?
mix. There you go. Yeah, there you are, baby.
Oh man, fantastic!
man.
Glad to be back.
Oh man, you back.
Yo, man, I think I'm shedding a tear a little bit about this vinyl, bro.
Yo, what a time to be alive.
So
You know what I
dope.
mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, you killed it on that. I mean, like that. By the way, that was just one of them and a bit of one of them. You know what I mean? So we ain't showing you the other one, and we're saving some sauce, baby. We're saving some sauce. Why isn't my chat isn't updating now? Now I can't see the chat. But yeah, the shit is looking beautiful, and you really killed it on that, Cat and Jack. What was your
Thank you so much.
what was your like your thoughts? Like, how did you go about putting that shit together?
First, I listened to you and you described to me the whole plot of just the album and the meanings behind it and stuff. Then I hit some gummies and I listened to it and I just went on the ride that it is. I mean, it very much reminds me of this whole like sun peeking over the world situation behind you, full circle kind of moments and stuff. Where lights and happiness, because I you know, the message that you're trying to do out there and you're trying to put out into the world of just being your best and being your best self and all that jazz. It's like it kind of came full circle with that, and I just started seeing these colors. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it just started like putting it down, and it all merged inside one of another, and just made some epic art. I feel like I really feel like it's a beautiful little piece of merchandise to have. You know?
Yeah, baby. Oh my goodness. Jeff says, Captain Jack, you sir are amazing. Word XP
thank
says,
you so
everyone,
much.
thank you, Word XP, for the super chat. Says, everyone needs a Captain Jack in their life. Hashtag amen.
Amen.
Amen. Yeah.
No, but you know, this stuff we're gonna come with in the future. Especially, I'm gonna be really inspired by Utah. I'm telling you right now. I hope it all meshes together because there's just like so much beauty here that it's what I'm looking for in humanity. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, if the rocks and plants can do it, why can't you, bro? You know what I'm saying? It's like. So I think I you know, I sent you some sample stuff, some video stuff I was doing, you know, just messing around. But I think that there's some inspiration going to be coming from that a lot.
There was some sick. You sent me some stuff earlier. The colors were sick.
Yeah,
that shit you
and I
sent
feel
me on
like that
Instagram.
it's like right on board with the meaning wave and the sauce and the flow and everything. And so I think we're going to get some really creative kind of visuals from this area with the suns and the hills and the cacti and the wildlife.
That's exciting, baby. Yeah, I love the colors. Just because you remember like that gradient. That gradient was you know, you did that MEANINGWAVE sunset gradient, for example.
Yeah. I still had that light setting saved in my hue lamp. It's just a nice light setting to have this to vibe out to. It has that palette that I made for that. It's just like the colors are great.
This is it. And I was saying to you, you know, what we basically need is we just need like sick ass gradients every season and every project and shit. You know, to carry us through. To carry us through life. So that's very exciting. Well, I'm very excited for having all that, and yeah, I'm really hyped to hold these beautiful vinyls in my hand, baby. Liz Sunday says Captain Jack is the Bob Ross of MAZ.
That's nice.
The Bob Ross of the MEANINGWAVE Autonomous Zone, right there. What's this on your T-shirt?
Yeah. Oh, this is from Acme Studios.
I quite like that little font thing.
Yeah, it's nice and subtle. There's gonna be a little nice. I'm gonna have a little joint like this soon.
Yeah, I like that. That's fly. Yeah, Captain Jack is going to be designing some saucy MEANINGWAVE apparel as well. So hold tight for that shit. Joel Freeman says book in Captain Jack same time next week for the meeting stream. Well, you want Captain Jack as a regular Thursday night guest. We are getting more regular. We now have a book club on Wednesdays, Captain Jack.
Ooh, that's nice.
We have audio book club, so I play an audio book and I play music behind it. You know.
Oh, that's nice.
So we're doing Dune right now. You know Dune?
Yes.
Yeah, we did the Dune.
So how do you feel about this movie coming out?
You know, I've lived long enough now that I don't get excited about movies because they're so trash. You know?
No. How do you feel? Not excitement. Well, I guess that is how you feel, but
I don't feel nothing. I don't feel
casting.
Nothing. I've been let down so many times. You know what I mean? I was excited for so many movies, and then they fucking sucked ass. You know? Like, I feel like every mainstream movie that's come out in the past 10 years has fallen apart in the third act, or at least 99% of them have, you know?
Talk about it.
Like, you know, and I was like, I really got hurt by Prometheus, you know? Prometheus hurt me. It hurt me, and I never got over that shit. I was staying up till 5 o'clock in the morning for like 3 years on message boards, like geeking out over that shit. I was so hyped for that movie, and then I came out of that theater. You should have seen me going in versus going out. That was like a different human, you know?
Yeah.
That was the suffering that made me the man I am today.
Oh, man, crazy.
But, yeah.
Theaters. We're in this COVID stage, man. I went to the movie theater the other day, and I was literally the only person in there.
What'd you see?
Tenet.
Any good? One of these days,
okay.
I'm gonna ask someone if they saw a movie, and they're gonna say something that they're gonna say not that. One day, maybe, or maybe not. Maybe that's it.
It's okay. The complexity of the plot, that was, I give them 2 points for that, because I'm like, if you're just, some run-of-the-mill cat who doesn't care about a lot of things or read books or whatever, you might not complete that movie completely, could just wash right over you, you know what I'm saying? But so they were complex with their thought processes a little bit, but I don't know.
You can't. Yeah, exactly. You fuck that shit. I ain't care about that shit. I ain't got time for that shit. Anybody got time for that shit? Like, I got streams to do every day. I ain't got time for that shit. I got epic albums to make, Captain Jack.
They should just play this stream in the theater. What about that?
You know what I mean? I would go to that. I think if they put the meaning stream in theaters, people would go to the cinema every day.
Oh, I think so too. Like, what if you just could walk in off the street, you just catching the vibe?
Yeah, exactly.
Just hanging out.
Just go in there.
Oh shit! Somebody else is like-minded like me. Let me go hang out with them too. Come on, that'd be saucy.
Yeah, well, that's the future, baby. And that's what we're aiming at.
Yeah.
That's the future. That's what we're aiming at. We're gonna take this show on the road, baby.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's nice. You mentioned the RV I would design. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Talk about it. Let's get that GoFundMe started right now.
To get the meaning, the meaning machine.
MEANINGWAVE RV.
The meaning mobile.
Oh my gosh. That thing, it would just be it'd be like pure Christmas coming through your town.
Yeah, exactly. It's the meaning mobile and the meaning stream on tour, and we're pulling up in your town, and we're playing Saucy Records, baby. Boom.
What's them fools back in the day, man? I don't know. They used to dress around in those little costumes like the Barney Road shows and all that shit. Teletubbies. Now they sell out crowds, man.
Yeah.
We would break those records. We would break them records.
Oh my goodness! I need to get Teletubbies out the view of the spaceship. You know, I think that would be good.
I'm gonna do it I'm gonna do it for the heck of it. I'm gonna design the RV for the heck of it.
Okay, cool. Do it, and then that's what you got to do. You got because you know, if a man, I was trying to explain this shit to Hercules last night, right? I was like, look, if you can imagine it, then it can become real, Hercules. I was telling him what the future's going to be like, and he was like, I don't know if I like that. I was like, well, it's been imagined, so it's going to happen. That's why you got to put, you know, you got to be careful about what you imagine, because people will make that shit real. And be careful if you're a person who has big ideas, be careful about who you tell those ideas to, because they might make that shit real. Yeah.
For sure. I'm gonna price this out. I'm serious. I really do feel like now we need a MEANINGWAVE RV to go on the show, to go on the road, to put on shows everywhere. I think that'd be amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly it. That's exactly what we need to be doing. You know, take this shit to the people, baby.
That's
200 days and nights we've been in here, baby. 200 days and nights, Cats and Jack. Ain't no stopping us now. We on the move.
You've given people a lot of your life, bro.
You're right. That is a lot of life. You know, but they give me life, baby. They give me life. You know, these
I know. Look
at
the community you built. I'm just looking through here at all these people, man. They're all positive and great. That's jeez. I'm just scrolling. Just pages and pages of positivity and sauce.
That's right. That's the vibes, baby.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Think about other experiences in your life where, you know, like you've put forth effort and it's not the same sauce in return, you know? Yeah. This is a cool situation. You're living the dream, bro. Yeah.
That's right, baby. It's a beautiful day to be alive here at the Beacon Recorded Human Civilization.
It is.
God bless you, Cats and Jack. We're going to open up the phone lines. If anyone wants to call in and say hi, celebrate with us, YouTube hero Alex is going to drop the link to the Zoom in the chat, and you can just hit that link and you come in and say hi if you want to come in and say hi. You know what I mean? Want to share some memories, share some vibes, all that type of thing. We got a little custom we like to do called the International High Five, and we like to ask a question and we like to see where people are at, you know, and see what kind of an audience this is. We're all here together across space and time in the MEANINGWAVE Autonomous Zone. But everybody's got an ape suit, you know. Everybody got a buddy somewhere. Cats and Jacks, his is in Utah. Mine's in Dripping Springs. Where you be at, baby? Where are you at? And what is your most treasured memory of this meaning stream? These 200 days and nights, baby. You know, we got a morning show too, Cats and Jack.
Morning show.
We got a morning show too. We do it every morning at 7 a.m. Been doing that for 131 days. So we do two streams a day, baby.
When you going to sleep?
Yo, exactly. And you know, at some point, I don't know, because I'll be making mad albums too.
I heard you at the Home Depot too, man.
Yeah, I'll be at the Home Depot. I'll be making these albums, you know. If you're getting it in,
Isn't the building process fun though? Don't you? I'm so proud of, like, when I see you doing all your building stuff now. I'm like, yeah, kid, saucing that shit down, man, living the American dream.
Yo, it's my favorite. It's my favorite shit. I almost kind of like don't want to do. You know, I've got all these projects I'm going to build. I've got to build a new DJ booth desk for in here. I've got to build a desk for next door for the studio, so that's coming up. You know, I got mad projects to do. I've got to build some rack mounts, all sorts of shit, baby. I'm super excited. I've got to build Hercules a desk. You know, I've got to build him like a gaming, streaming setup so he can do his shit. You know, But, you know, it was you and me building that studio together in Los Angeles 4 years ago, baby, that got me set in that direction, you know?
Yeah, that studio was so dope.
Yeah, it was, baby. But it was dope and it existed, and now it doesn't. Now
I know, but now you're in the drip, though. You're in the drip.
In the drip. You know, that place will live forever as you know, a beautiful moment in time. We got to make new moments in time, though, baby. We got to keep it moving forward, you know? Speaking of moving forward, we got someone in the waiting room. So let's say hi. Who we got in the waiting room? Joseph. Let's admit Joseph. We got Joseph in the waiting room. He's joining. How very exciting for people to be joining the waiting room. And here he is. Let's see if we can pull him in. Joseph, how can I bring you to the front? I've got to click a button of some kind. Spotlight. Here he is. Here he is.
There he is, man.
What's cracking, Joseph? Jablonski. What's going on, baby?
I am the walking wall poet on the stream. How are you doing?
Yo, I'm beautiful, baby. It's a beautiful day to be alive. We are 200 streams down, baby. 200 down feels monumental.
Yeah, it's been really something, man. It's just I was about to type in my favorite memory when you started asking for them in the chat, and my favorite memory, honestly, when I first started seeing you do this, and it was like everybody was going crazy. Everybody felt I was acting like the world was ending, and there was this guy, and he's like, he's accelerating, and it was so exhilarating to see that, and to be tuning in and checking it out. It's just been really, really something.
Yeah, thank you, baby. It's been wonderful having you here. You know, it's always wonderful seeing your avatar state out there in the chat with the excellent vibes. And now we get to see you in real life. Look at you, baby. You look great. You look beautiful. You got a nice hat. Well, you look like you're in some kind of private detective office, doing private detective situations.
So I started. I had kind of been doing a little business work before the pandemic started, but inspired by just what you're doing, I started a business, and I do poetry as a business. I make money doing poetry, figuring it out, and everything that morning stream when you talked about going direct to consumer, and you ranted about the music industry and getting right to people. That's literally what I do. I write poems for people on the street. I get tips, and I'm able to have a family with that, and it's incredible.
That's amazing.
That's sick. How long has that been going on?
It's been going on for about over a year and a half now, but only the past 3 months have I actually been trying to do it full time.
Nice.
And, booking events and weddings and things like that. And that's not a plug. It's just that
you plug away, baby.
Your music just changed my life. Really, it did.
Yo, well, that's an honor, baby. It's an honor. That's a beautiful thing to be able to do. So thank you, brother. Ain't that beautiful, Captain Jack? What a beautiful thing.
That is beautiful.
What was what was that memory you were about to write down, Walking Mall Poet?
It was just I don't remember what stream it was. I mean, there's so many memories. I mean, I was literally listening to you this morning when you bumped Kung Fu Fighting on the morning stream, and I was filling a dishwasher, and I was like, this is the most awesome thing I could possibly be doing. I have it's the greatest app ever. I have Bluetooth headphones. This DJ is playing the most awesome set in the world. I'm able to do my household chores while doing it. It was crazy. But my favorite memory of all of them was, I remember the 100th stream was pretty wild. And I wrote a poem in honor of the 100th stream that,
oh, nice.
If you would let me, I'd love to read it.
I would love that. That would be wonderful. Please do.
It is a celebration poem of what you've been doing, and it counts for the 200th stream as well. The glorious thing. Lo-fi bright, shining in the night of the world soul, turning our toll into endless celebration. Our collaboration, live from LA and Dripping Springs, floweth the royal colored wave, lifted high five the sick beats and holy rhymes, purple neon solstice of useful time, intertwined, fiber optic, wild stoic, soul haptic of the transcendent. We are more than we are. For this funky father of a god finds within us only the epic transitions. Rhythm finding rhythm, real long-form discussion, replays and repeated wisdom. The UI of grand design, hearing the why in 4/4 time of an untethered mind. Sound of untranslate waves raining in the chat. We are the music playing beyond that, trebuchets of discipline shattering all walls of governed mind limits. Akira and incantations to mythic habits, making the soul truly free. For there was a moment we never did see, when it did seem this dreaming could never be. A mode of yeeting, leaving you fleeting, seeking the meaning you have been conceiving, night streaming, so defeating this weakening doubt creeping. At the peak of history making, mystery of greatness claiming the muses who sing your praising, of the synthesizing, designing, perfect timing, soul rhyming, wave riding, inspiring, composer always writing, the divine whispers divining. Believing in the lightning of philosophers so saving, of a community-wide raving, in perfect communicating, our fullest thanking. Grateful for his truth and justice. Grateful for his inspired quintessence. Grateful for his positive insistence. And grateful for this endless performance. Endless. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Bro came through with the epic stop.
What? What'd you say, Captain Jack?
I say he came through with the epic sauce, bro.
Epic. That's right.
Pages of drip.
Right? Hey, nice one. God bless you, Walking World Poet. Man, what a guy. Make some noise in the chat for the Walking World Poet. Chat's going crazy out there. Bop, bop.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
That's epic. Yo, well, we shall dedicate this next record to you, baby. I was going to ask you if you wanted one, if you wanted to pick one, but like, you chose your own record because you made it beautiful, baby.
Without that beauty, there's no call to higher being. You know, this is also why, I
Make some noise for the Walking World Poet.
clean up their rooms.
That's up, baby.
Quite the internet meme, but I'm really serious about it because it's really hard to do.
Make it beautiful.
It isn't just that you clean it up. You also make it beautiful. 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 It's really hard to make something beautiful. Make it beautiful. It's really worthwhile. Make it beautiful. It's really hard to make something beautiful. Make it beautiful. It's really worthwhile.
Whoa.
What's really cool is if you learn to make something beautiful, even one thing, if you can just make one thing in your life beautiful, then you've established a relationship with beauty. And then you can start to expand that relationship with beauty out into the world, like into other elements of your life. And that is so worthwhile. It's just incredibly, crazily worthwhile. Make it beautiful. Make it beautiful. Make it beautiful. Make it beautiful.
What?
Make it beautiful. It's really hard to make something.
Really hard, baby.
Make it beautiful.
The Walking World Poet nailed it.
Make it beautiful.
It's really hard to make something beautiful.
Make it beautiful.
And it's really worthwhile.
People are terrified of it. People are terrified of color. They paint their walls beige. They're terrified of art. They buy some mass-produced thing because they don't want anybody laughing at them for their lack of taste. And they would get laughed at because they have no taste. But you have to, well, it's right. Because what do you know, right? You have to develop it. And so you're going to stumble along and make mistakes to begin with. And you're going to show yourself. Because if you buy, I think this is pretty. And, somebody comes over and goes, hey, what's up with you? It's kind of hard on your self-esteem. But it's you're stumbling towards the right. You're stumbling towards the kingdom of God. That's what you're stumbling towards when you try to make an aesthetic decision.
What?
Make it beautiful.
Hey, look at that.
Make it beautiful.
Shouts out to Utah.
Beautiful.
Whoa.
Make it beautiful.
Yeah.
Make it beautiful.
It's really hard to make something beautiful.
Make it beautiful.
And it's really worthwhile.
Make it beautiful.
It's really hard to make something beautiful.
Make it beautiful.
And it's really worthwhile.
Beauty is absolutely terrifying to people because beauty highlights what's ugly. And so if you start to make your room beautiful, then everything around that isn't like that just starts to glow in the worst sense. It's terribly dangerous. That's why people are afraid of beauty, but it's the greatest thing you can do.
Yeah.
Beautiful things are beautiful for a reason. That beauty has depth, like it's real depth, man. That's what gets you in touch with the transcendent and the divine is beauty. You introduce that into your room. You're playing with fire.
What?
And people will resist it. Make it beautiful.
Yeah, you let him know, Captain Jack.
Make it beautiful.
Yeah.
Make it beautiful. Make it beautiful.
Hey.
Make it beautiful.
It's really hard to make something beautiful.
Make it beautiful.
And it's really worthwhile.
Make it beautiful.
It's really hard to make something beautiful.
Make it beautiful.
And it's really
I
worthwhile.
was in this museum a while back. It was full of these paintings from the late Renaissance. There's like a dozen of them in this one room. Every painting on that wall was worth $300 million, like minimum. You couldn't buy those paintings. Like there was like a dozen of them in there. I thought, wow, there's like $3.6 billion worth of paintings in this room, and people are making pilgrimages from all over the world just to look at them. It's like, what the hell's going on? It's like, yeah, no kidding. What the hell's going on? There's beauty in those paintings. There's beauty and it's magnificent. And part of what it does is say, you aren't who you should be. That's what beauty does to you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that was Akira The Don, Jordan B. Peterson there. That was Make It Beautiful from the Genesis LP. And we played that for Walking Mold Poet because he came up in here and he made it beautiful. And that was a beautiful thing.
Sauce, bro.
Yo. Man, we got a bunch of people in the green room waiting to come in. So we got to get them in. And we also got to shout out everyone in the chat, you know. Kiao Flurry says, love you all.
Who did this? I forgot to ask you. It's something I've liked. The black and white Akira The Don, apparel. Who did that?
Me.
Man, look at you.
Yeah. You like that shit?
I like that sauce.
You like that sauce?
Nice drip to it.
Yeah, that's the classic collection, baby.
I like that.
Yeah, that's the classic collection. Get that shit at meaningwave.com, baby. Get that shit at meaningwave.com. Oh, we got so many people in the waiting room. My goodness. Shouts out to everyone in the chat locked in. Chris is saying, pay up that RV like Ken Casey's bus, only without the LSD.
The RV's
coming. Lil Stain Music says, all love Captain Jack. That's right. YouTube Hero Alex says, thank you for being here, Captain Jack. Yeah.
Oh, man, glad to be.
Jeff says, thanks for appearing, Captain Jack. People like seeing Captain Jack. Cosmic Kangaroos in Australia swimming with the ducks. Nice. Chris Tomley is in the middle of nowhere, Mississippi. Jeff is in Catskill, New York. The night you played the song, I spent months trying to find out its name. Read What You Love, Naval. That was a favorite memory of yours, huh? Read What You Love Until You Love to Read. That's a banger. Joel Freeman's in South Coast, North Southwest Australia. The meaning stream got me through winter as if the sun was still shining. Yeah, feels like it works. Prince Jabrika's XV says, my ape suit resides near Seattle, and my favorite moment from these 200 streams was the most wholesome birthday stream. That was a beautiful night. I think I dropped a single manly tear that night, Captain Jack. I think that was my favorite birthday. Robert Easley's ape suit is in Chicago, #1 city for Meaning Wave. Did you know that, Captain Jack?
No.
More people listening to Meaning Wave in Chicago than any other city on earth. Very strange.
Shoutout!
Yeah.
That's it, baby.
All right. I've never even been there. Amazing. Becoming a part of the family that is MAZ is the favorite memory of Robert Easley. That's a beautiful thing. Full Killer 3644 Maryland. My most memorable moment is every day I hear the meaning stream. Yeah. Normal father coming from Maine, and I don't do live streams until just a few nights ago when I gave yours a chance. Well, glad you're here, baby. Spencer Barrett, Walking Mold Poet got in. Surely he did. Mike Better's Pittsburgh. One Saturday night we had a crazy dance party well past Claire's bedtime. That's how we get down, baby. We do those crazy dance parties. We get it crackin'. What if Spencer Barrett says he did it? Oh, he looks so happy. Walking Mold Poet. I know, right? Didn't he have a beautiful face? It was just beaming with glory and sunshine.
Yeah, man.
Alessandro King, peace from Mexico. I can't even read that. Tlapaque Publicito Magico. Gang. Shouts out to Mexico all day, baby. Joel Freeman's in the house. Spencer Barnett's in the house. Joshua Train's in the house. Favorite memory was listening to the stream as I was trying to escape Europe after the borders closed. Go! Because that's the kind of year 2020 has been, baby. People trying to escape border closing countries and shit. You know what I mean? Oh, my goodness. Captain Virgil out here in Tucson, Arizona. That Future Funk Friday Classics Ultra Mega Mix back in March was the best. That was pretty powerful shit. That was a powerful one, baby. Also powerful was seeing you in the good video. That was good. Spencer Barrett's in the house. The Twitch stream. Hey. Cindy Bailey says, hi, Walking Mold Poet. We got Charlotte Weewell Naki Pants in the house. Says, we love you, Cindy Bailey. Hey, wife. We got wife in the chat. We got so much to do. Oh, my goodness. Let's get this international high five cracking. Do you know about the international high five, Captain Jack?
I've done it once before.
All right, so you know what to do, right?
Yes.
You're aware of the customs and the codes. All right, you ready then? We got to cock back. You got to cock back. You do that like this. And then you count down. 3, 2, 1. Whoa! And you hold that shit there. And you hold that. And we're all doing that now. Everyone's doing that across space and time.
Gold coming off his hand.
Could you feel that power? Could you feel the power from all those thousands of people across space and time who are listening to this broadcast? Some of them are listening to it on the podcast feed next week. Some of them are listening to it on Mars in 23 years. And some of them are here right now. Right here.
The hand is shaking.
Right here. Right now. All right, so that was a pretty good one, right? I thought that was good.
Yeah.
I think that was good. Let's let somebody in. We got a lot of people in the green room, so we're going to have to get cracking on this thing, baby. Let's get James McDonald in here. We got James McDonald in the house. in the house. Yeah. Here we go. What's cracking, baby? What's cracking?
Hey, what's
Look
going
at
on?
you. You got the swag. You got the drip. You got the whole thing. What are you calling yourself today, Mr. Many Names? Cosmic Roasters on the hat.
Go by Lucid LVC Triple ID for music, but today we got the Cosmic Roasters hat on. Because,
That hat's epic. That's a real good hat. I feel like.
I got the sign back there too.
Wow. Okay.
In the little office here, but
Nice.
a lot changed since the last time. Even I was on this stream when Captain Jack was here, and back then I still had a corporate job. I was making over $50K a year with a comfortable, secure corporate job, and due to COVID, they let me go. But it just happens to be that when it happened, you know, the past 3 years I've been slowly building up the coffee business on the side.
Yeah.
And I just went straight into that and overcame some major obstacles, the biggest hurdles that I've had since starting the business. And your music's been a big inspiration to me. I think I wrote you a letter when I first started the business, but
Yeah, you sent me some coffee when I was
got
moving
that
to
business going
Texas.
like full time and got the website up, and I'm a coffee roaster now, so feels good to be.
That's saucy.
Yeah. What's the website address for the people so they can go check that out?
Keeping it simple, cosmicroasters.com, and I just made a code called MAZ10, 10% off for.
Yeah. Yeah, that
That's
shit is
nice.
good too, baby. We've been drinking that shit for many months, and it's great shit. Go cosmicroasters.com, baby. Use code MAZ to get 10% off your order. Get that coffee. Support the family, baby. Yeah.
And,
That's epic.
Just the last stream was one of my favorite moments. I was seriously about to type in the Charlie Chaplin for you to play, and then you played that song, so it's crazy synchronicity. But
yeah, right. Yeah, that Charlie Chaplin wave from MEANINGWAVE Masterpieces 2 coming out next Friday. Next Friday. And that song is on there, baby. It's an epic song. Well, boom. Well, I'm proud of you, brother. Good to see you thriving out there in the lucid roasting business. That lucid roaster.
yeah,
Kill
one
it.
other thing, get that fan mail PO box up, man. I think you get a lot of stuff that you can make.
Oh, yeah, we got the P.O. box. Actually, wifey, if you're listening, could you send YouTube Hero Alex the P.O. box and he can put it up? Or if not, I'll just add it to the description of this video and the next one's going forward. But we do have a P.O. box now, baby. It's very cool.
Right on, man. I'll send out that poster and then a bag of coffee with that too.
Yo, it's
Bro,
nice.
congratulations on the copy business, bro. That's saucy, man.
Right on. Thanks, Captain Jack.
No worries, man.
Too, man.
Yeah.
What's that?
I'd love to send you some coffee too. So.
Oh yeah, for sure, bro. Just hit me on the we were with each other on the Instagram. Hit me on the DM.
All right, sounds good.
All right, man.
Nice. Good to see you, brother.
All right, thanks, guys.
Hey, shouts out to you, man. Proud of you. All right, let's get someone else in here. We got Matt. We got a bunch of people waiting, so we got.
Man, that's saucy, bro. You imagine that?
What's
Like
that? Just starting your business, like pew
you're
pew.
attached to this thing, and you cut yourself loose to just go out there and just explode all over the world, bro.
I feel a lot of people are doing that right now. The brave people are doing that. That's what they're doing.
Yeah.
There's not just brave, the brave and the smart. The smart and
He's
the
gonna
brave.
win.
Yeah.
The bean wins, bro.
Bean wins.
Remember Jack and the Beanstalk? He went and planted that, and they grew, bro.
Yeah, that's real.
Life story right there.
Yes, I agree. Who we got coming into the FAZ right now? Joining us in the MEANINGWAVE Autonomous Zone. Let's click the replace spotlight button. Who we got here? Who do we got here? It doesn't even say a name on it anymore.
Yo,
Matt,
yo,
hey.
can you hear me okay?
Yeah, we can hear you just
Yeah.
great, baby. How
Yo.
you doing?
Bro, I'm Lil Stain Music Man.
Oh, it's Lil Stain!
Bro, thank you for having me on here, man.
Yeah.
I really love you so much, bro. I love you guys, Captain Jack. Loved everybody.
Thanks, brother.
Yeah, it's Lil Stain in the house. It's so good to see Lil Stain in the place. Every time I see Lil Stain's name, it's just like gives me a feeling of joy because I like there's a motherfucker right there called Lil Stain Music.
I know
He
the
fucks
name
with
is
the MAZ.
proper, bro. The name is so proper.
Yo, all love, man. Yeah, I've been making music, bro. I've been making music for a little while now. I've been kind of on pause. I've been practicing a lot of marketing. I started an online business. I launched the site at the end of July. So far, we've done $20,000 in sales, bro. So,
What? Hang on,
Yes,
sorry. What? I need you to back that up right there.
Yes.
All right, repeat that last part.
I launched my business July 20th, and since then we've done $20,000 in sales, bruh.
Yo, you see that? That's 2 months and a bit. That's just 2 months and a bit. Whoop! That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's them epic activities in 2020. I told you.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm seriously a huge fan, bro. Like, it's crazy. Like, you make music for all my idols. I tell all my friends about it. It's like it's a different genre. It's a different thing. It's a totally different vibe. Like, it makes up a world of its own, right? Like, it's like you have hip hop, you have rock, you have classic rock, you have MEANINGWAVE. It's its own thing, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby. That's right, baby. We're building a universe out here. We world building. World building.
Yes, sir. Yes. Dude, I've had like the best summer of my life starting the business, just like getting fired up, listening to your music. Like, I've gotten back into running. I've been consistent running every day. I ran track in high school and stopped for a long time. I just did 7 miles today, and I've just been like getting fired up, bro.
Yeah.
I love MEANINGWAVE.
Man like Little Stain. Proud of you, baby. Yeah.
Thank you, bro. Thank you for having me on, dude. I love you guys.
Yo.
All love.
Yeah,
for real.
bro.
Good to see you,
too,
baby.
man.
Yo, we got to bring some more people in. Boom. Little Stain music. Before you let you go, have you got like a favorite memory from one of these streams?
From one of the streams. Oh man, dude. Yo, I feel like any like JBP wave vibe is like amazing, bro. I love JBP. I just read his biography. I can't remember the author, but that was dope. Check out that biography.
Depends which one it is. Depends which one. There's some dodgy ones out there. Yo, what up? Bless up, Little Stain. Thank you for being here, motherfucker. Where can people find your music?
So you can check my YouTube too, man. You can check my YouTube, and you can go on Spotify. Lil Stain, check out Back Up. That was my biggest single so far.
All right, cool. Because I didn't check that shit out. Yeah, I'm gonna check that out after this, baby. Nice.
Thank you, bro.
Hey, thank you, brother.
Thanks for having me.
Boom. Bless up. Bless up. Make some noise for Lil Stain in the chat, by Jove.
Mount
like Lil Stain,
bro.
All love, everybody. Thank you for having me. I love you guys.
Hey, yo, love you too, baby. Yeah, man, like Lil Stain in the house. Shouts out to Lil Stain. Yo, I'm still gassed off of that Walking Mall poem. That just filled me with a joyful vibe. But we got more people in the waiting room, baby. So let's get some people in the waiting room in here. Who we got here? And I got to make sure I don't hit the wrong button and yeet them out. If someone gets yeeted, it's not. I didn't do it deliberately. I hit the wrong button. All right. Don't no one say none of that shit personal. Someone's joining. Who's joining? Who we got in here? Who's coming in? Who's coming into the place? Replays. Hey! What's cracking, baby? It's our friend from Down Under.
Yeah, here in the flesh.
Yo.
What's this? Here with Captain Jack.
Yo.
Hey, brother, how you doing, man?
The coolest thing ever.
Yo. What name are we going by today? You've got 17.
Going by Cosmic Kangaroo at the moment.
Cosmic Kangaroo today.
So it's from one of the Joseph Campbell songs, but I was reading online somewhere. It's kind of like if you've got like a k sound, then like that's kind of like it makes it nicer or something. So people like things with k. So I went Cosmic Kangaroo, and even like Captain Jack. I think that's a cool name.
Yeah.
It's got the
era.
Exactly.
Captain
It
Jack,
has it.
Cosmic Kangaroo, and Akira. He's got clout. Yo,
Cloud.
it feels like it works.
Yeah.
It feels like it works, Cosmic Kangaroo.
Sure does, man.
Yeah, so what's going on with you, baby? How's Australia?
Yeah, mate, it's good here. Yeah, everything's going really well. Yeah, we're happy, and we've just got the footy final starting up just next to where I live. So that's awesome. I love the footy, but I hardly ever get to go. So that's all coming to where I am. But otherwise for me, mate, I've just submitted my thesis, so that's all done. So I'm super stoked with that. It's been all things considered, this year has ended up just being exponential improvements, just getting more and more hyper productive, getting more and more things done, achieving more and more. And I think a big part of that is due to you, man, and due to MEANINGWAVE, and just sort of helping me sort of get into that zone every day, and always just having those things to build up and to just become more and more kind of program your subconscious for success and that sort of stuff.
Yeah, that's it, baby. I've been thinking more and more about this and how important it is to do that. But the main reason, if you don't program your subconscious, someone else will.
True.
And they fucking will. The devil will make work for idle hands to do. If you do not take control of that subconscious, which does most of your life, which is like crazy to think of, and the deeper you go into life, the more is done by the subconscious, and the more decisions are made by that. You have people have different words for it. You ever read that Thinking Fast and Slow book? They call it System 1, System 2
that's
thinking, right?
That's why, well, we've given you the opportunity, Akira, to help us program our subconscious. And so, it seems like it works. I mean, it feels like it works. So you're doing a good job, man.
It's an honor and a privilege to be programming your subconscious, Cosmic Kangaroo, I got to say. And you're looking healthy and strong. You're looking good. Man. Your skin's looking good. You're glowing. Like, your room is looking pretty tidy. I like that whole, you got a guitar.
Nice and tidy, bro.
Yeah.
Thanks, but you haven't seen the floor. I kind of like just swashed all the dishes onto the floor and all that. But,
yeah, I thought the angle was a little high. It looks like you got the thing a little high. It looks like, yeah. And,
and it's all about like programming your environment for success. And so, I've even got like my own little Bob Ross bobblehead now.
Oh, that's nice.
Thanks for that, man. Yeah, got that. And,
I felt disrespectful.
All sorts of rubbish in here.
Mine was on the floor. And he's been on the floor.
Discombobulated, hey?
Yeah, he got discombobulated. Bob got discombobulated. Very good.
Exactly.
Very, very good there. But he was just on the floor, and I've been straight up just stepping over him for about a week. And that's just mad disrespectful, and I'm glad you pulled me up on that, Although I know that wasn't your intention. But you did. You got a request? You got a song you want to hear? We should be granting people requests.
MEANINGWAVE or otherwise?
What's that? I think we're going to keep it MEANINGWAVE tonight, because so we don't get yeeted in the middle of a beautiful thing.
Is there any songs about ducks that we might be able to integrate into our sets tonight?
We might maybe we'll play that at the end. I don't know. Maybe we will. Okay. That might be a wonderful song to play at the end. Maybe it will.
Okay.
So yeah, and if we do, that's for you, because it always is. And you better be organising that All the Ducks Are Swimming in the Water for Christmas #1 campaign right about now.
Yeah, well, to be honest, I was trying to like have it on consecutive Spotify accounts so that it would push itself into the top 50. But there's just too many people listening to MEANINGWAVE that we can't get enough on repeats to get it in there.
Yeah, it was 160,000 people listening to MEANINGWAVE on Spotify last month.
Yeah.
So you got your work cut out if you want to be influencing next month's top 50. But I still feel you could. I think it's possible.
I'll do my best.
I believe in you particularly. Excuse me. Boom. All right. Well, big shout out to Cosmic Kangaroo there in Australia. What an absolute unit! What an absolute unit. Captain Jack is sharing with us a sunset right now.
Oh, so beautiful.
That's nice. I mean, it's here it's just there's midday now, so it's the peak at the moment.
I do love all my Australians. We have so many Australian friends, and it just reminds me of the old thing, above the clouds. It's always a beautiful day. And it may be dark here, but in Australia, it's a beautiful sunny day right now.
My future son-in-law is Australian, bro, so I'm down for the Australian folks.
Hang on, say what?
Sick. Awesome.
Yeah,
and I heard...
he doesn't know it yet.
Wait, what?
And so MEANINGWAVE is what, #2 in Australia? Australia's the second biggest MEANINGWAVE consumer at the moment, is that right?
Australia is the second biggest international market for MEANINGWAVE, yes. Bigger than the UK and Canada.
Yeah.
Canada comes third or fourth, I think. America's #1, Shouts out to Leonardo Borges. Thank you for the $5 super chat. You blessed. And man like Lex Weisbaum just came in with $123.45.
Man, saucy, homie.
That's a saucy event.
What a guy.
Lex Weisbaum. Thank you, Lex Weisbaum, you cutie. He says, MEANINGWAVE exists.
Very celebratory time.
What's that?
That's just a very celebratory time.
It is a celebratory time. I'm awash with joy and wonder. I got a cold and everything, and I'm just enjoying it, by Jove. It's epic. Thank you, Lex Weisbaum, you beautiful human, you. Shouts out to Bob Ross here, impaled on the MEANINGWAVE monolith. I think that's what we call this, the MEANINGWAVE monolith. We got some other people in the green room. We've got a bunch of people in the green room we should let in, so we're going to let you go for the time being, Cosmic Kangaroo, but it's wonderful to see you, you beautiful individual, you.
Thank you so much for having me.
And we might just have a song for you.
To talk to you.
We might just have a song for you later on, my guy. We might
looking
just.
forward to it. Sick.
Yeah.
Quack, quack.
Quack, quack, baby. Bless up. All right, who else we got hanging out in here? In the room of green. Who's in the green room? By the way, Captain Jack, feel free to read things from the chat if you ever want to. Shouts out to Cindy Bailey. Says, whoa, Lex! Saul M says, go Canadian. And, someone's just come in. And it's Word XP in the place too.
What's up?
B. I gotta add spotlight on my guy. And that was wrong. We don't want to add spotlight. We want to make spotlight.
The spaceship has entered a new zone.
The spaceship is yeah, there you go. Now we can see you. Look, you're all in frame and shit. What's cracking, baby? How you doing?
I'm really good. How are you guys?
I'm very good at that. That's a really beautiful t-shirt you've got on there, I gotta say.
Yeah, I copped it I think even before the quarantine, yeah. But definitely got much more into MEANINGWAVE post quarantine for sure.
Why'd you think
I'd say
might have been?
There must be discipline from suffering, and taking souls has probably got me to do at least an extra 1,000 push-ups throughout this quarantine.
What kind of shape are you in now versus before?
Oh, well, I've been working recently. Thankfully, a job came my way, so I've been working as much as I'd like to, but I'm definitely like gained like a couple pounds of muscle. It was just more than anything, the mental side of being able to push myself and really treat it almost like, the training in jail, and not jail in a bad sense, but just like in the sense of like, you're being put into a zone where you're just focused on becoming stronger. Yeah. Right. And of course, MEANINGWAVE helps with that. Yeah. And I'm very appreciative. I discovered you through Alan Watts Wave 2.
Really?
Right. Yeah. And last year, August, I had a very with a good elementary school of mine, a friend of mine named Rampton. And I was we were actually by our elementary school, and we just took as many mushrooms as we could stomach, and then we listened to Watts Wave 2. And I shit you not, I went to that Nirvana place, I went to that Garden of Eden state, and since then I was like, you know what? I'm so grateful to be in a place where I can do this peacefully. I'm from Toronto, and it's a very, very diverse place, but relatively to some other places in the world, very, very safe. And I'm in the field just laying down. No one's bothering us. We're enjoying MEANINGWAVE with Alan Watts. And, I was definitely up there as far as the grams, hitting those Terrence levels. And since then, I really, really felt like I connected with nature as much as I could. But then something was telling me I need to connect with the spirit of the Father now. Something was telling me I need to balance both sides, and even in my own personal life, I've kind of lacked that a bit. And so then Spirit of the Father, and all the other songs with Jordan really started sounding more intense, and it was seeping into my soul a lot more. And all of that work there, I really appreciate it 1,000%. It's really gotten me ahead, and I just want to say thank you again, Kira.
My guy, you're gonna make me emotional. I nearly dropped that single manly tear. The single manly tear that just appears.
I have a question for you.
Yo, hit me. What's up?
So I know you must have explained it before, but what was it like when you first watched Akira? I actually watched it during the quarantine. Rewatched it really. I watched it as a kid on I think a station that probably shouldn't have been showing it to 8-year-olds or however old I was at the time, but I rewatched it, and it's deep. It's I'm still processing it. And that was 4 months ago. So, I mean, how was that for you?
Yeah, I rewatch it every couple years, and every couple years, it's there's a song on the unreleased Joseph Campbell album where he talks about the purpose of myth. He says myth lets you know where you are, and it's you watch Star Wars when you're a kid, you're gonna be kind of relating to Luke Skywalker or whatever, right? or Little Anakin, if you're the generation who watched them. But then you get deeper into life, and if you're still relating to Luke Skywalker, that means you haven't moved on. You know what I mean? You start relating to different characters. You at some point you're gonna be Obi-Wan or whatever, right? You know what I mean? And it's like with Akira, every time I see that, I see something completely different, and it almost means complete. Like I think I was 10 when I first saw that, and it blew my fucking mind. And I used to watch it like every week or something. I had a cassette, and I watched it so much I wore the cassette out. You know what I mean? The VHS cassette. I know what the fuck it meant, and there was no internet that would tell you what it would mean. You know, I'd be trying to work out all these, like, what happened at the end, what does it mean, what was really going on, all this type of shit, you know what I mean? And, yeah, and every time I go back to it, I'll find something new. And it's the same with the manga as well. If you ever read the manga, like, that's, like, 10 times as long or some shit, you know what I mean?
I gotta check that out.
Yeah, I would go, yeah, that's, like, 10 times as long or something. There's so much more story in there and so much more detail and shit. But, yeah.
So what would you say the moral of the story is?
The moral? I don't know if I would say it has a moral. I mean, it kind of, it lays out, like all the great kind of alchemical works is like, would you say, what's the moral of 2001: A Space Odyssey?
Oh, true.
You know
That's
what I mean?
hard.
Like, it's a thing that changes you if you let it. And it's a thing that will show you something real and beautiful if you have eyes to see. You know what I mean? And like, the deeper you will go into it and allow yourself to go into it, the more it will reveal to you. And depending where on your path you are, it's gonna be different things you're seeing that time and different things you're relating to. I remember being little and just like really relating to like the sort of street punk type vibes of it, and you know what I mean, the kind of like anti-authoritarian type like aspects of it. But then you could be watching it and like really vibing with like the sort of almost Jocko military bad motherfucker guy.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
the
It's
general
like,
is a badass.
The general is badass, and it's at certain points of your life you might not get that, and other points of your life you really respect that general, and you got mad love for that general, and he's the fucking hero of the whole thing. Other points of your life that might not be the case. You know what I mean? So it's very.
Have you watched it, Captain Jack?
No, me no.
What? What?
Man's in the wilderness, bro.
Yo, you on blast for that one. Go watch that now. You'll be very glad you did. You will love that. You will love it. Watch Akira, the anime, the animated movie from.
That will definitely inspire your art, 1,000%.
I think that'd be nice.
Yeah, all right, wicked. Well, thank you for joining us, brother. It was beautiful to see you. Do you have
again, guys, my name is Dana, and I have Instagram. I do for cannabis advocacy. It's at Canamonk. I've done my best to take the spirit of Terrence McKenna and hone down on the cannabis side of things. I truly believe we can transcend spiritually, medically, and economically with the power of the plant used correctly. And so, I appreciate everything, Akira. Like, I'm also a theater artist. I did a show last year called Reefer Madness Origins, and MEANINGWAVE helped motivate the crap out of me to do that as best as I can. I'm looking to speak to that 1930s era of like propaganda, jazz musicians, like popularizing pop. They're the first Black people in America ever to have status, wealth, power, and creating a new sound. And they're getting all their good ganja from the Mexicans, bringing it up down south. It was a wild time, and I'm really looking to speak to all the stigma that was created, because the stigma has been so bad. We've been willing to withhold critical meds from sick people. And, it's time it stops. Like, I love Texas, but they definitely have to catch up a bit on the medicine side of that.
Yeah, I think
and
they
so,
probably
like,
will.
I'm definitely looking to, speak to that era, because they'd say crazy stuff. And, I just to kind of give you a bit of an idea, they'd say stuff like, there are 100,000 total marijuana smokers in the U.S. Most are Negroes, Hispanics, Filipinos, and entertainers. The satanic music, that evil, dirty jazz and swing result from marijuana use. See, when you smoke marijuana, Captain Jack and Akira, you're likely to kill even your own brother. It is the most violence-inducing drug in the history of mankind, and they go on and on and on. You say all these kind of racist things, and it's just a time and era that I'd love to bring to the arts. And MEANINGWAVE always inspires me to pursue my artistic craft further and further and get honed down on it. It's still a long way away. I don't have any crazy Hollywood connections, but Hollywood's burning anyway.
Yep.
We're doing it our own style. MEANINGWAVE
Yep.
has inspired me to do that.
That's right, baby. We're inventing the future. The you know,
Facts.
something's gonna replace Hollywood pretty soon. Hollywood's almost done. You know what I mean? So it might as well. Why not you?
Yes, exactly.
Why not you?
And my request would be probably God in Disguise. I love that track. Like, it's short and sweet in the best sense. Like, you could play that later. That'd be muchos gracias for that.
Yo, baby, we got you. We got you, baby. And yeah, good news. What's Wave 20K, which is we're taking What's Wave 2 and turned it into an album. I'm mixing that right now. I produced the whole thing in the past week or so. And I'm mixing it now, and I think I've got 8 tracks left to do. And it's sounding crazy. It's sounding real fucking crazy.
I'll get the mushrooms ready.
Hey, do me a favor. CC me in an Instagram story so I can repost that and people can find you on there.
Okay, awesome. For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a nice.
Thank you,
bit.
Akira.
That's definitely TikTok sauce.
Yeah, it's Captain
Oh,
Jab.
yeah,
I know
yeah.
Captain Jab.
I got plenty more. Thank you, guys.
All right, bro.
All right, brother. Appreciate you, baby. Make some
right.
noise.
Woo! Later,
Brothers and
guys.
sisters for Word XP in the place to be.
That was a cool cat.
Yeah, Word XP is a cool cat. He's a cool cat. I'm interested to see what he creates. This is a song called God in Disguise. We're playing this for Word XP. Yeah.
We're doing a little sunset.
Captain Jack's going to show us a complimentary sunset.
Are you serious or are you just playing with me? That would be quite the wrong response.
What?
Because I hope she's not serious and that she will play with me. I should say, are you sincere or are you just toying?
When I see these jets,
the
Akira,
word play
it reminds
has
me of
many
you when I
different
see them
senses.
flying across the
What's that,
sunset
Captain Jack?
skies.
The person who is
What's that?
the organ in church.
I said these jets, I see flying across the sunset skies. They remind me of you and your music and stuff.
Oh, that's beautiful.
You're not seeing something trivial. When the concert
Like
artist
Westworld
plays
people, you know?
Mozart, he is certainly entertaining you, but it's not a trivial entertainment. But on the other hand, he would use play in quite a different sense. When we mean just fooling around. Doing it for kicks.
God in Disguise. Doing it for
Kicks.
God in Disguise.
Doing it for kicks. Doing it for kicks. So it is fundamental, as a matter of fact, to both the Hindu and the Christian tradition, that the universe is the play of God. But the Christian thinks of it in the terms of construction play, like building blocks. The Hindu thinks of it as dramatic play, of the actual participation of the Godhead in the creation. So that every being whatsoever is God in disguise, doing it for kicks.
Kicks. God in Disguise. Doing it for kicks.
God in disguise, doing it for kicks. God in disguise, doing it for kicks. Doing it for kicks. God in disguise,
Doing it for
kicks. God in disguise, doing it for kicks. God in disguise, doing it for kicks.
And we were doing that for Word XP. Yeah, we were. Shouts out to everybody locked in. What a beautiful day to be alive it is. What a beautiful stream to have it is. It's the Meaning Stream. Number 200. 200 days and nights we've been getting after it. Ever since Tom Hanks and the communist Chinese came to town with their filthy ass disease. And we said, we ain't having that. We said the people need a stream. What the people need in this strange era in which Tom Hanks and the communist Chinese can come to town with their filthy ass disease, we need a place where everyone can go and there's going to be good vibes. Because everywhere else I'm looking around, everyone's going crazy. I look on the Twitter, people going crazy. I look out in the street, people are going crazy. We need a place. I said, Captain Jack, I said, we need a place where people can feel ace. Where the vibes are always good, where the people are always beautiful, and everybody knows your name. It's a bit like Cheers, but there's no, there's no peer pressure to get drunk. And you can dance on the tables and they won't kick you out, you know. And that's a beautiful thing, you know. It's called the MAZ. It's the Meaning Wave Autonomous Zone. And it's a thing of beauty. And I want to shout out JG. who says edgelords of groupthink. And that's not like a statement of what would be the word? He's not casting aspersions on anybody. That's the name of one of my songs. I think you might want to hear it. Maybe he does. And maybe we're going to play that. Maybe that would be a nice song to play. And then we can let someone in who's in the green room. We've got a lot of people in the green room who want to come in and say hi. You know, so we got to let them in, baby. What are you saying, Heads and Jack?
I say that's sus.
Like we always do it this time. Oh, yeah. I wonder if Hercules and Mama Don are going to join us today. I wonder if Mama Don and Hercules are going to come in. I hope they do. That would be nice, don't you think?
I have some lighting coming in soon. I'm about to, put on the colors.
You got some lighting
It's
coming
that
in.
time of night.
Oh yeah, it's watching the sundown with Captain Jack. This could be a nice slot to have on the show, watching the sunset with Captain Jack.
That could be nice.
Meaning
thank
Wave
you
game.
so much for that light.
Meaning Wave game. Bob Ross with the impeccable floss. Hey, who's in the green room? Who's waiting to come in the green room, baby? Let's see. Let's admit one. Let's get somebody in here. Oh! Look at that beautiful face. It's Richard Young in the green room. But it's not the green room. He's now broadcasting live across space and time.
Hey, guys.
How you doing, baby? What's going on?
How you doing, Sauce?
Oh, man, this has been great. I really love this.
Yeah, I also love this. This I also enjoy very much, isn't it?
I'm doing great.
Where you at? Where are you at? Where are you calling in from?
I'm coming from Chicago.
Hey!
Satan!
Hey!
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look, Captain Jack getting his sexy lighting. Captain Jack getting the bisexual lighting on.
Man, sauce it down a little bit.
Yeah.
That's very pretty.
Thanks, man.
What's going on?
Okay,
What's going on with you,
man,
Richard Young? What's
this
cracking?
music has been just brilliant. And so, look, I spent the last 15 years caring for my grandmother who has Alzheimer's disease, and nothing has brought as much sustained positivity into my life as your music. Frankly, it's been fantastic, and I've done so much listening to your music that I'm profoundly moved every day by what you're doing.
Well, that was a profoundly moving statement, frankly. What do people think?
Sure, bro.
People like, how is it like? Just the most amazing group of humans on earth in here. What have you been up to? Oh, I've been caring for my grandmother for 15 years.
Yeah,
just that.
It's
just that.
And seeing everyone on here who's coming in every night and just connecting with everyone in MAZ.
Yeah.
It's we need more things like this in our lives.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in this little like Zoom chat thing that you brought on today, I don't know. Have you done this before?
We did it like twice before.
Okay.
Yeah, twice.
Yeah, it's dope.
Yeah, well, we'll be doing more of it. Basically, it was like a technical thing. It's very complicated to set up. And then once it's set up, like you don't want to touch it because it doesn't work properly next time. And last time I got it set up was just before we left Los Angeles. So since I've been in Texas, I haven't taken the time to set it up. But today I wanted to do something special because it was the 200th stream. And I thought, what could be more special than talking to the fine citizens of MAZ and Captain Jack, What could be more beautiful and special than that?
Yeah.
Here we are.
Yeah. So I started actually listening to the live stream just at the beginning of August. And since then, I've been keeping a journal where I'm logging basically everything I do, all of my time usage.
Okay.
And that's been pretty great. But I started doing that maybe like 2 years ago. I just wasn't very good at it.
Right.
Well, now I'm starting graduate school, and I just moved to Chicago from California. Escaped the fiery hellscape.
Well done.
But I study the history of happiness.
Okay.
And a lot of the vibes that you are putting out are scientifically and historically keys to happiness.
Mm.
You're on point.
Can we have an example?
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
One of the this will be my song request.
Okay, nice.
Here we go.
Nice.
Tell the truth.
Or at least don't lie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, I mean, everything from Marcus Aurelius is pretty on point too, especially concentrate every minute like a Roman. Keeping focused and really paying attention to the things that you care about.
Yeah.
Right? That's the way out of misery.
Yeah. Yeah. Feels like it works. I mean,
Yes, it does.
It does work. Frankly, it does. Concentrate every minute like a Roman, like a man, on doing what's in front of you with precise and genuine seriousness. Tenderly, lovingly, and with justice. By Jove. Yes. Yeah, exactly. Feels like it works. Live across space and time. What a beautiful moment. Look at you.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Speaking of beautiful, there's Captain Jack with his beautiful.
You like that sauce?
Like a saucy genie. Cindy Bailey says, profound wisdom ingredient.
I know, bro. He was
Profound
just
wisdom,
dropping it.
indeed. That's right, Richard Young. Richard Young, what's your screen name?
Richard Young.
Oh, there you go. Okay, good. So just so long as we're not confusing you with someone else who's got like a ridiculous name.
I have a challenge for some MAZ people as well.
Good.
So I've been doing this thing since early August where I'm posting my journal on Instagram.
Oh, really?
And it's how much work I do every day.
Okay.
I've been taking Sundays off. I might change that, but
What's your Instagram handle?
I think it's Richard S. Young.
Richard S. Young. Of course. Right. So
It's
your
easy to find,
challenge.
bro.
So your challenge, Richard S. Young. Oh, here he is. Oh, look at him. He really is. It's very nice. This is very aesthetically pleasing.
I think it'd be great to see more of what MAZ is doing.
What you're doing. Damn, we can see what you're doing. Bless. You drew a nice tree. That's a real nice tree.
Thank you.
Wednesday, September 30th, 8:30 to 9:09. Admin, morning routine, bacon, also eggs. 9:10 to 12:01. 30,000 reading.
It's a class
30,000
ID.
reading. This is very specific. This is interesting. Tim Ferriss does this, and Tim Ferriss can be like, because he's what's the example he gave? He's like, I can look at a photo of me and be like, oh, I look good in that photo. What was I eating the week before that photo? And then he can go back and look in his journals and he can see exactly what he ate the week before that photo, so he can go back and eat that again, so he can look like that.
That's saucy.
That's nice.
Also a lot of work. How do you find time to do all the stuff when you're writing down all the stuff? That's the problem I have.
You know what I do? I keep track of everything on a calendar on my computer.
Okay.
And then at the end of the day, I record it all.
Okay.
Yeah.
I still feel that would take time that I could spend making a song or something.
It really, if you get in the habit of doing it, takes like a moment.
Okay. I would like to get in the habit of it, you know. I do think that would be a lovely thing to do. What do you think, MAZ? Caroline H says, I love seeing all of your beautiful faces, Maztecs. Maztecas. It has been a bunch of beautiful faces. We've not had one face that has not been anything other than a thing of wonder and glory to behold, frankly. Although none have been as well lit as Captain Jack, but that's par for the course. That is par for the course, by Jove. Well, thank you very much for sharing that with us, Richard Young, and for being here, and for being here in general.
Thanks for having me, and thanks for doing this.
Yeah, it's an honor, man. You know what I mean? It's a beautiful thing to be able to do. What was your song request? What song did you want to hear?
Tell the truth.
Or at least don't lie.
Yes.
That is the one. I don't have another one that starts tell the truth. I mean,
also, take care of yourself. Get enough sleep, man.
Oh, you know, I do.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Yeah, I'm getting like 7 hours ish. I could do with another couple maybe, but no, I'm doing good. You know, there is a lot of getting after it to do. There's a lot of after it to get. And there's a lot of streams to do, and a lot of albums to make, and a lot of vibes to regulate, and a lot of beautiful streams to do and conversations to have with fine fellas like yourself. But thank you for being here. That was a perfect time for that song to end. And this one, by Jove, this is a song called Tell the Truth, or at least Don't Lie.
One way of conceptualizing yourself is that you're one speck of dust among 7 billion. And when you conceptualize yourself that way, you might think, well, what difference does
Wade Crescent on guitar.
And that's actually quite convenient for you, because if it doesn't matter, say or do, then you don't have any responsibility and you can do whatever you want. The price you pay for that is a bit of nihilism, but if you don't have to shoulder any responsibility, that's a small pay. The other way of looking at it, and this is actually the accurate way of looking at it, is that you're in a network. You're a node in a network, and so you can do a little bit of arithmetic very rapidly and just figure out how powerful you are. You know 1,000 people. They know 1,000 people. That means that you're one person away from 1 million people and 2 persons away from 1 billion people. And you're the center of that network. And now the way networks work is that information propagates in a networked manner. So don't underestimate the power of your speech. Don't underestimate the power of truth. There's nothing more powerful. Tell the truth. 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 Or at least don't lie. That's a start. Tell the truth. 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 Or at least don't lie. That's a start. Now, in order to speak what you might regard as the truth, you have to let go of the outcome. You have to think, all right, I'm going to say what I think. Stupid as I am, biased as I am, ignorant as I am, I'm going to state what I think as clearly as I can, and I'm going to live with the consequences no matter what they are. Now, the reason you think that, that's an element of faith. The idea is that nothing brings a better world into being than the stated truth. Now, you might have to pay a price for that, but that's fine. You're going to pay a price for every bloody thing you do and everything you don't do. You don't get to choose to not pay a price. You get to choose which poison you're going to take. That's it. Tell the truth. 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 Or at least don't lie. That's a start. Tell the truth. 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 Or at least don't lie. That's a start.
Perfect. Shakalaka.
Hey.
What? Tell the truth or at least don't lie. We played that for Richard Young.
They need to play that in elementary schools, man.
Yep. 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 You know, they need to play that in MEANINGWAVE University.
Ooh.
MEANINGWAVE University coming soon. Captain Jack designed us a logo for the MEANINGWAVE University. That's when you know something's real. When it's got a
Has
logo.
it already been dropped?
Nope. Oh. Oh, it's nearly finished building. It's just over yonder, the MEANINGWAVE University. It's over there. In the MEANINGWAVE Autonomous Zone. You know, like we need to get a start. I mean, we've already started doing classes. We already got a book club. We're already delivering mad sermons. I guess that's more the church meeting.
Listen to me.
What?
One thing I know in life.
What?
You gotta have that university gear, bro, or you didn't never go.
What?
You know?
What?
You gotta have the university gear.
Oh,
you know, if you went to Yale or Harvard,
Yeah.
you get the sweater, bro. People know what's up.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Well, that's coming soon, baby. That MEANINGWAVE University.
Yeah.
MEANINGWAVE University and the associated MEANINGWAVE University garb. So you can say, yeah, I was there. I was at the MU, you know. I was getting them lessons, getting them wisdoms, you know, and getting after it in the area of the bike sheds, you know. What? Yo, let's let someone in. We got a bunch of people want to come in. We better let some people in because we're running out of time, by Jove. Oh my goodness, we got to get some people in here. What's going on? Oh, it's the we got to shout out the chat as well. Shout out to Caroline H. Thank you for the 3333. That's a powerful number. Says, I love seeing all of your beautiful faces, Maztecas. That's a beautiful thing to say. Walking Mall Poet checks out Richard Young's Insta. He says, hey, your Insta is like the MAZ equivalent of Jocko's watch. I am taking this challenge. Oh! Challenge accepted. Challenge accepted.
Yeah, am I in here?
Ooh, look who it is.
Hello.
Look who it is. It's Dominic Liang. What's good?
Prince Jabricus.
Prince Bricks XP. And the place to be. What are you doing there if you got a brick?
No, I'm making a globe.
Wait, what?
I'm making a globe.
You're making a bulb?
A globe.
Oh, a globe. I think you said you're making a bulb. That's a big. You're making
the world.
Yeah, most of us, a lot of us play D&D, and I've been drawing maps.
Yeah.
But I want to have the whole world, so I'm just gonna make a globe.
When you say most of us play in D&D, what is it us you're referring to? Just humans in general? Is this like,
yeah, Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, so most humans play Dungeons and Dragons, is what you're saying.
Yeah,
this is
all of
something
us.
I'm missing out on. I know that Squiggly Dig does.
Yeah.
She be in here. She be like, she comes in the chat. She's like, just checking in before I go and play Dungeons and Dragons. Like, it's the free Dungeons and Dragons party. So you play Dungeons and Dragons, and you're building a globe, and that globe is going to represent what?
Pardon me, I've got a cold just like you. Well, for the last 2 years, I've been creating a world to play it in. And so I've made a couple maps, but it's difficult to get a globe, a world-sized image that's consistent on a computer. So I guess my idea is to build this globe. But,
so, bro, talk to me. Are you gonna put it on the whole little spinny piece and everything? It's gonna go around you could be able if I was in 5th grade.
Eventually, I'd like to get on a little gyro so I can spin it everywhere. But
bro, that's
first
gonna be sick.
Yeah, first I gotta finish it up though. It started out as a styrofoam ball, and then I've been using. Here, I can show you. I've been using this wallpaper wax to coat the styrofoam ball, and then I do a number of layers, and then I sand it so I can get it really, really smooth and round. And then I made a mistake, put some adhesive on there, thinking I was gonna fill in all the divots with that, but it's too thin, so it doesn't thicken in the little cracks. And so now I'm actively sanding off all the little bits of adhesive on there.
That's awesome. I watched this really cool vintage video, how it's made type thing of the globes.
Yeah.
And it showed these old timey videos, and these people are in there making globes, and it's exactly like what you're doing, sanding it all smooth. They had all these jumbo sizes. Just check it out on YouTube. It's very inspirational.
Man, I think I will. I need a little bit of help figuring out how to do this better next time around, because I'm probably gonna do
the video. Watch the video, man. I tell you, you'll get all the ideas from there. It was
Right on.
a really cool, Louis Vuitton kind of just old government video about how they used to do shit kind of thing. It was saucy. It was real edited.
Oh shit, that sounds pretty rad, man.
Yeah.
Man, this is a meeting of minds right here. This is a meeting of saucy minds.
Because
That's
I
what
mean,
this is.
you're already in there. You're crafting right now. I feel the energy coming
Oh,
through
yeah.
the video, bro.
I'm all
He
dusty.
ain't playing no games.
No, I've got the stream playing, listening to the music, and enjoying the hell out of it.
This is a passionate project. I can't wait. Show us the pictures after it's done, bro. I bet you that shit's gonna look fire.
Yeah, I'll load them up in the Discord, and Akira and everyone can look at them.
Nice.
Cool.
You can
cool.
too.
Man like
Yeah,
Prince
man.
Chabricus. Man like Prince Chabricus. Make some noise for Prince Chabricus. Anyone in the chat got any questions for Prince Chabricus, since we've got Prince Chabricus here? And,
Yeah, why not?
making a globe. Just straight up making a globe.
Making
just
a
calling
globe.
into the meaning stream. He's got his overalls on and shit. He's got his hands all lathered up. He's making that big ball, He's just caressing that big ball, He's shaping that big ball into the perfect shape, and that's the thing of beauty, He's like God on the 7th day.
Heck yeah, man.
I do not sell globes, Richard Young, but I was thinking about it with all you guys talking about your business opportunities you've been getting after.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, bro, that sounds like a saucy one right there.
yeah.
Ball
Before we move on or whatever, Akira,
Hello.
I have to thank you because I don't know when did you first release the first Jordan Peterson song?
That was just over 3 years ago.
3 years ago.
Yeah.
All right, that makes sense.
JBP
Yeah. So,
Wave
right
1
around
came
that
out
time-
3 years ago this week.
Well,
JBP Wave 1 came and go 3 years ago this week. Yes, we should have had a party, but I didn't know. No one told me until the day after. You know,
Well,
that was 3 years ago Tuesday. But we have a lot of parties around here anyway. You know, we have a lot of causes for celebration here in the MAZ. You know.
But anyway, around that time, I was in real poor sorts, and the first time I came across that video, or the song itself, it really made a huge difference. And ever since then, I've always been listening to every single release you make. But it was really the Jordan Peterson ones that it completely changed the way I looked at life. And I've been listening to Jordan Peterson talk before, but it wasn't until it was in a musical format that I could like play while I was driving or playing video games or doing something other than sitting down watching Peterson talk. But when it's in that format, you can completely just immerse yourself in it, and it really did change my life. And I want to thank you for that, because it improved my world significantly, and it has ever since that day. It just keeps going up.
I'm gonna have another manly tear in a minute. You know, a single manly tear. Just.
I'm kind of teared up, man. It's good though.
Hey, thank you, brother. That's epic. Someone wants to be in your Dungeons and Dragons group. Savage Chill says, "Have you got spots open for D&D players?" Prince Jabrika's XV.
I do run campaigns.
Ooh.
I'd have to take a look at my schedule and see if we could make something work. But I'm sure, this Zoom meeting thing might work pretty well. I'd be willing to run a session for the MAZ.
Hey,
I don't know how good it'd be, but it'd be fun.
MAZ Dungeons and Dragons Zoom Club. Bop. That sounds very epic. Get after it in the Discord, you cuties. All right, yo, lovely seeing you in your big, beautiful ball. And,
likewise.
Thank you for sharing that with us, and thank you for giving me that beautiful manly tear, which will nourish me, you know, in the harsh winter. And thank you for being here, baby. It's always good to see you. And
thank you,
man.
To see your beautiful have a good
face.
rest of your night, and I'm gonna keep enjoying this.
Yo, another beautiful face, ladies and gentlemen. Shouts out to that beautiful face.
Bye bye.
Prince Jabrika's XV. Bless up, baby.
Bless up.
Hey, there he goes.
Good talking to you guys.
Yeah, you too, brother. Man, Captain Jack, how's everyone so cool? Why is everyone so cool?
They all cool, bro. We've met some saucy people tonight.
Everyone's so cool. Hey, we didn't ask. Oh, we didn't ask him if he wanted a special song playing just for him, you know. But
man, something that has to do with around the world and being saucy.
Around the world and being saucy. Around. We got to get more people in here. We got all these people in the green room, you know. So we just got to let people in. We got to let people in. If you don't let people in, then they can't come in. That's rule number one. You know, rule number one. If you don't let people in, they can't come in. Who's coming in right now? I just let someone in. Oh, it's joining. It's joining. Joining. Here we go. It's Tristan Hickman in the house. What's cracking, baby? Yo, there we go. How you doing, baby? What's cracking?
I'm doing good. How about you guys?
Yo, it's a beautiful day to be alive, man.
You hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you
we can hear
just
you,
fine.
Sazi.
We can hear you just fine. How you doing, man? Where you calling in from? Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, you want to hear us on the headphones rather than the iPhone or whatever, because that will be lagging behind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just muted my stream. It was
the
overlapping audio.
Yeah. That can get confusing. That has happened to me on many an occasion and has fucked me right up. What's going on with you, baby? Where you calling from?
I'm in Maryland right now.
Oh, shouts out to Maryland, Baltimore.
You know, my name is on the stream is Fool Killer.
Hey, what's up, Fool Killer? This is the famous Fool Killer. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good.
How have you been enjoying this?
Huh?
Yeah, go on.
What'd you say?
I was going to say, how you been enjoying this celebration?
I enjoy your music very much. Ever since I found out about you from Scott Adams' podcast, I immediately bought the album and has been a fan ever since.
Man, shouts out to Scott Adams and the user interface for reality itself. Scott Adams has been killing it. How long you been paying attention to Scott Adams?
I think for almost a year now. I forget exactly when, but it's been a while now.
Right. What is it about Scott Adams that you liked or you were interested in or whatever?
Oh, just his takes on it and the persuasion and all that, especially the user interface for reality. And
Yeah. Have you been using any of that? Have you been applying any of that to your life?
yeah, I try to. Yeah.
How's that working out for you?
It's going pretty good. I mean, I'm still, young and haven't really done much yet, but I'm getting after it.
Get after it. Wait. See, well, here's the thing. We live at the peak of recorded human civilization in the future when you can just straight up listen to people like Scott Adams every day and get all of their informations from them, which is amazing. Back in the day, you'd have to go get an apprenticeship or some shit, with a wizard. You know what I mean? You'd have to travel across foreign lands. You'd have to walk across deserts for thousands of miles and go find a wizard if you wanted to learn some shit like that. Now you just wake up and just go on the internet. It's pretty epic.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool, Fool Killer. Fool Killer, have you got a request? Is there a song you would like to hear?
Yeah. If you can't play it, it's fine. But it's my favorite song you've ever made. It's Zarathustra's prologue.
Oh shit! Not unreleased. The unreleased Joseph Campbell LP. Of course we can play that. I mean, how could we not? How could we not? And it is one of my favorite songs too. And I'm looking forward to the point when we can actually release it. This is a record I made, Captain Jack, and I spent like a year making this record. Not the whole year, I was making other records, but over the course of the year I was working on this record real hard. It was a real labor of love. And I'd got permission from the Joseph Campbell Foundation to make this album, to make an album. And I said, is there any stuff that's off limits? And they said, nah, just just go ahead, do with it, we'll work that out. And then I made the album, and then it's they're yeah, okay, literally everything you sampled is off limits. I was like, oh, well, what can I use? And they said, this stuff over here. So I made a whole new album. But then this other album is still there unreleased. But one of these days it's going to get released when I can... basically, whoever owns the stuff is at some point going to hear it. I'm going to come across the thing and they're going to be like, holy cow, this is amazing. Please put this out. We beg you to put this out, Akira The Don. That's what's going to happen. So we're going to play this very special unreleased record right now for Fool Killer. And thank you for being here, brother.
Thank you very much for what you do and for having me.
Yeah. Okay. It's wonderful to have you here. Fool Killer's here all the time, and we love having Fool Killer here. And this is for you, baby. This is Zarathustra's prologue from the unreleased Joseph Campbell LP.
Akira.
The three transformations of the spirit. That's Nietzsche. That's the prologue to Thus Spake Zarathustra. When you are a child, when you are young, you are a camel. The camel gets down on its knees and says, put a load on me. This is obedience. This is receiving the instruction and information that your society knows you must have in order to live a competent life. When the camel is well loaded, he gets up on his feet and runs out into the desert, where he becomes transformed into a lion. The heavier the load, the more powerful the lion. The heavier the load, the more powerful the lion. The heavier the load, the more powerful the lion. The function of the lion is to kill a dragon. And the name of the dragon is Thou Shalt. And on every scale of the dragon there is a Thou Shalt imprinted. Some of it comes from 2,000 years, 4,000 years ago. Some of it comes from yesterday morning's newspaper headline. When the dragon is killed, the lion is transformed into a child. An innocent child living out of its own dynamic. Nietzsche uses the term ein aus sich. Roland is the rod, a wheel rolling out of its own center. That's what you become.
Yeah.
That is the mature individual.
The heavier the load, the more powerful the line. The heavier the load, the more powerful the line. The heavier the load, the more powerful the line. The function of the lion is to kill a dragon out.
The thou shalt is a civilizing force. It turns a human animal into a civilized human being. But then the one who is thrown off the thou shalt is still a civilized human being.
Yo, Captain Jack, keep an eye on my spaceship.
Been humanized, you might say, by the thou shalt system. So his performance now as a child is not simply childlike at all. He has assimilated the culture and thrown it off as a thou shalt. But this is the way in any artwork. You go to work and study an art. You study the techniques. You study all the rules. And the rules are put upon you by a teacher. Then there comes a time of using the rules. Not being used by them.
Spaceship, bro.
Spaceship still here, huh?
Yeah,
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Nice.
The heavier the load, the more powerful the line. The heavier the load, the more powerful the lion. The heavier the load, the more powerful the lion.
Aye, aye, aye.
The function of the lion is to kill a dragon. The heavier the load, the more powerful the lion. The heavier the load, the more powerful the lion. The heavier the load, the more powerful the lion.
Yeah.
The function of a lion is to kill a dragon.
Oh! What? That one goes out to Fool Killer. Zarathustra's prologue from that as yet unreleased Joseph Campbell LP. That's a banger right there. That's also facts. The heavier the load, the more powerful the lion. You know all about that, don't you, Captain Jack?
All about that.
All about that. All about that. What? Whoa! Shouts out to Glenn Barnett. Man like Glenn Barnett sent me a bunch of excellent sound clips for the soundboard. I appreciate everyone who sends me stuff for the soundboard, you know. God bless all of you. God bless Prince Chabric XV. Says blessings to all of you, MAZ. And that whole sentence just rhymed. Isn't that nice? Jacob Chappers in the house says, love you guys. I can't watch the stream because I'm at dinner, but I'm sending all the vibes and $4.99, and that's a very nice thing to do. God bless you. God bless. Let's let someone in the green room, Captain Jack. Well, let someone out the green room, I guess. Jess, LC Jessica Sheffield. Admit it. Admit. I'm playing this song too fast, by the way. Let me turn this. I'm playing this song twice as fast. Come on.
How's it going?
What, LC Jessica? What's going on? How you doing?
I'm doing awesome. I'm just muting the stream on the other side because I'm getting the reverb. How are you doing?
Are you in the middle of recording a rap song?
Oh, fantastic.
You look like you're in the middle of recording a rap song.
No, this is just my setup. I like to chat with friends and stream, and I do art streams occasionally and game streams occasionally when I'm not, doing the Navy thing.
What? Wait, what? When you're not doing the Navy thing?
Yeah.
What up, baby? Oh, hang on 2 seconds. Oh.
What's up, Mama Don?
Good old Mama Don just came in and said we can't see her. I was like, oh yeah, I haven't put the right screen on. Thank you, Mama Don, for for that. I remember last time we did this, that kept happening. There we go. There we go. All right, sorry about that. Rewind. Hang on, where's my rewind noise? All right, there you go. Let's take it back. Yo, so you look like you're recording a rap song, but you're actually in the Navy. What?
Yeah, I'm a lieutenant in the Navy. I'm currently the Neutral Nations Supervisory Commission liaison, and my job is fantastic. And then when I get off work, I get my workout in, listen to your stream as often as I can, because unfortunately it hits in the middle of work. But yeah, then I'll either game or art or work on my book that I'm hoping to publish by the end of the year.
Akira.
That's more of these epic activities. That's ridiculous. How come everyone is so epic? That's crazy. What is that on the on the thing behind you?
So this was a banner I made for Seoul Comic Con. I attended Seoul Comic Con last year and sold a bunch of copies of a comic book I self-published. Just a nerdy little thing. It's based on that Undertale game, but I keep it behind me to kind of like remind me that I should work on stuff even when I'm tired after work. You know, should get in here and get on it. You know.
Wait a minute. Where are you calling from?
Korea. I'm in Pyeongtaek,
you're
South
Calais.
Korea, and
We
this
need-
is my apartment that
we
I
need
am very
screen
blessed to
names.
be able to use.
Calais. We need screen. Is it Calais or Calais? How do you pronounce it?
It's Calais. It's the Hawaiian name Calais. My parents met there. My mom was born and raised in Oahu. My grandma lived there most of her life, and they decided to give me the middle name Calais.
Yo, can we go back and see that picture again? That's sick.
Oh yeah. There.
Yeah, that's
That's
sick.
all my. I did a lot of pen work back in college, and one day I decided to take all the pen work I did and kind of collate it into. I guess it's a logo. You know, it's just something cool. I thought
It's very
looked
beautiful.
nice.
If you're listening to this on the podcast feed, you can't see any of this, but there's a beautiful picture. It reminds me, line work wise, of what's his name, who did the Max and that kind of vibe. It's a kind of like exaggerated, cartoony, but kind of like ultra detailed, black and white ink artwork type vibe. I like it very much.
Oh, thanks very much.
Sam Keith, that was it. Reminds me of Sam Keith.
Also, Captain Jack, I love the pink you got going there.
Oh, thank you so much. You know, inspired by the sunsets out here.
Captain Jack looks like he's in that box that Drake was trying to dance his way out of in that video.
It's a less it's a more awesome Jamiroquai video.
Yeah, there we go.
That's so true. What was that one where he was going backwards? Like, and
I know Virtual Insanity where he was in a box room that was moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, you kept doing all that shit. It's funny, people used to take the piss out of Jamiroquai, but like all the indie people back in the 90s, but like Jamiroquai is still relevant and his music still kicks and sounds good in the club, and ain't nobody listening to none of those indie guys. So, guess who won? It was Jamiroquai. Jamiroquai won, everybody. Everyone used to take the piss out of his hat and stuff. They used to call him the twat in the hat. That's British people. British people are just like deeply like they don't like it when people shine, you know. And Jamiroquai, he was shining, you know. Jamiroquai, he was out there shining. He had a big hat on. He was dancing cool and all that. And people are like, oh, who the fuck's this guy think he is?
Yeah.
How dare
How
he?
dare you be confident and awesome?
Yeah.
Like, how dare?
They don't like that. They don't like it. No.
Oh, and by the way, the D&D session that Squiggly Dig does, I'm the dungeon master. I got her and her buds to do it, and we actually record our sessions, and I offer them for free on my website because I don't like to make money off of my creative stuff. Maybe with the book, but it's besides the point. I just love to tell good stories.
Yo, shouts out to the whole D&D crew. Oh my god, we got a dungeon master in here. We got a dungeon master who's like some kind of crazed Navy officing, book writing, ill cartoon drawing, rap recording. What else was there? There was something else.
I draw, I costume. I call myself a nerd of all trades, but like for you, Akira, so I don't take up too much of your time, I want to say thanks so much for everything you do. Whoa.
You just came up with a dope T-shirt. We're gonna give you credit, a nerd of all trades.
That is true.
Put that on a shirt. Sell it tomorrow. You'll be a billionaire the next day.
Aye.
That's true.
I love that one. That's a good shirt. And when Captain knows, Captain knows. That's a good one.
I will look into that.
Nerd of all trades.
Nerd of all trades, master of none, except for analysis, which is my actual Navy job. But yeah, thanks so much for everything you do, Akira. I was in a rough place about a year ago. Not too much detail, but I ended up having to get an annulment because my very short-lived spouse committed tax fraud and a number of other things.
What?
And yeah, I was in a really bad place for a while, but getting your music and all that motivation daily was really awesome. So I'm back on track, still doing my stuff. It's great.
Wow.
That's so great.
How so great. How long did you know each other?
Well, we dated for about 3 years, and basically the big things that I thought I knew about him during that time came to light within a couple of months after the honeymoon, and it was a really rough 8 months following that, and it ended in an annulment.
Wow, that's really crazy thing to go through, I gotta say. And
yeah,
but you did. You went through it. Now here you are, a dungeon master, Navy crazed, book writing, ill think, drawing, badmotherfucker.com. We're super glad you're here in Korea.
It's a great billet, I gotta say, and it's fantastic to be able to listen to your guys' stuff. And this is really cool of you to do this, letting us chat with you face to face.
Yo, it's
awesome.
I'm just honored, It's like I always say, to be useful is an epic thing, and to do what you love and not be useful, what's better than that, What's better than that?
Totally.
And then getting to do this, living in the future, getting to perform and share music and play and hang out and all this with all you bad motherfuckers every day is a blessing and a privilege, and I'm real grateful. And every day I say thank you, Tom Hanks, thank you, Communist Chinese, and everyone else involved in spreading that filthy disease and making this thing happen, baby, and getting it cracking. God bless you. And God bless you, Calais. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Yo. Well, Calais, everybody, do you have a request?
I do. It's one of my favorite songs of yours. I love to work out to it and get up to it and get on the day. Grateful to the Gods.
Oh, shit! Well, Calais, since you're so epic and you're a dungeon master, we couldn't really not. How could we deny a dungeon master? And by the way, I'm very, very excited that there's so many people playing Dungeons and Dragons in the MEANINGWAVE community. That's very cool.
It's a storytelling game. It's all about telling good stories with fellow awesome human beings and being the hero of your own story. Hopefully, at the same time that you're actually being the hero of your own story. You know what I mean?
And that's bleeding through into IRL. Although who knows which one is the real one? Yeah, that's actually hype. I might see. I got to tell Hercules about this shit because that's. Him and all his little homies, I keep talking about this, but it's they don't want to watch movies. They're not interested in the story being dictated to them. They want to be actively involved in the telling of the story. So all the games they play and all this stuff, it's all ways where they can be telling stories and building their own narratives and shit. And I think that's the future. And I think that's
100%.
Yeah. And we're all taking part in that, and we've all got our parts to play in that, brothers and sisters, and that's a beautiful thing. Speaking of beautiful things, what? From 2,000 years ago, I'd like you to make some noise for my very favorite ghostwriter from 2,000 years ago.
He's got clout.
Maxwell Radius! Hey.
When you wake up in the morning, tell yourself the people I deal with today will be meddling, ungrateful, arrogant, dishonest, jealous, and surly. They are like this because they can't tell good from evil. But I have seen the beauty of good and the ugliness of evil, and have recognized that the wrongdoer has a nature related
to my own. Hey, not the same blood or birth, but the same mind, and possessing a share in the divine. Not the same blood or birth, but the same mind, and possessing a share in the divine.
so none of them can hurt me. No one can implicate me in ugliness,
nor can I feel angry at my relative or hasten.
We were born to work together like feet, hands and eyes, like the two rows of teeth,
upper and lower.
Aye, to obstruct each other is unnatural. Aye, to feel anger at someone, to turn your back on him.
These are obstructions.
Yo, discard your thirst for books so you won't die in bitterness, but in cheerfulness and truth. Grateful to the gods from the bottom of your heart. Grateful to the gods from the bottom of your heart. Discard your thirst for books so you won't die in bitterness, but in cheerfulness and truth. Grateful to the gods from the bottom of your heart. Grateful to the gods from the bottom of your heart. Discard your thirst for books so you won't die in bitterness, but in cheerfulness and truth. Grateful to the gods from the bottom of your heart. Grateful to the gods from the bottom of your heart. Whatever this is that I am, it is little spirit and
intelligence.
Aye, throw away your books. Stop letting yourself be distracted. That is not allowed, Calais. Instead, as if you were dying right now, despise your flesh, a mess of blood, pieces of bone, a woven tangle of nerves,
veins and arteries.
Consider what the spirit is, and never the same, vomited out and sucked in again every instant. Finally, the intelligence. Think of it this way, you're an old man. Stop allowing your mind to be a slave, to be jerked about by selfish impulses, to kick against fate and the present, to mistrust the future. What is divine is full of providence. Even chance is not divorced from nature, from the inweaving and infolding of things governed by providence. Everything proceeds from it. And then there is necessity and the needs of the whole world, of which you are a part. Whatever the nature of the whole does and whatever serves to maintain it
is good for every part of nature.
The world is maintained by change in the elements and in the things they compose. That should be enough for you. Treat it as an axiom. Treat it as an axiom. Discard your thirst for books so you won't die in bitterness, but in cheerfulness and truth. Grateful to the gods from the bottom of your heart. I said grateful to the gods from the bottom of your heart. Yo! Discard your thirst for books so you won't die in bitterness, but in cheerfulness and truth. Grateful to the gods from the bottom of your heart. Grateful to the gods from the bottom of your heart. Discard your thirst for books so you won't die in bitterness, but in cheerfulness and truth. Grateful to the gods from the bottom of your heart. Grateful to the gods from the bottom of your heart. Oh, what a glorious thing. Waking up in the morning, baby, oh, what a glorious thing. You get to have a whole day, hey, oh, what a glorious thing. Waking up in the morning, baby, oh, what a glorious thing. You get to have a whole, disguise your first to first, so you won't die in bitterness, though in cheerfulness and truth. Grateful to the gods from the bottom of your heart. Grateful to the gods from the bottom of your heart. Discard your thirst for books so you won't die in bitterness, but in cheerfulness and truth. Grateful to the gods from the bottom of your heart. I say grateful to the gods from the bottom of your heart. Remember how long you've been putting this off? How many extensions the gods gave you and you didn't use them? At some point you have to recognize what world it is that you belong to, what power rules it and from what source you spring. And there's a limit to the time assigned to you, and if you don't use it to free yourself, Calais, it will be gone and will never return. What? MAZ makes noise! Yo! It's a beautiful day to be alive here at the peak of recorded human civilization. You're locked into the meaning stream number 200. 200 days and nights of getting after it. Yeah! Wow. Thank you, Calais, for that request, and also for, that epic dancing and getting down.
Toss that down.
Yo.
One more thing I gotta say. When my buds and I got together for the last hurrah before the initial wedding and all that, my number one thing is I love live DJs and I love dancing. I mean, I cannot get enough of good live DJs and good dancing. And I gotta say, there was not a single good one we were able to find. And then when I came across your music, and especially the live sets you do on Saturdays, Fridays and Saturdays seem to be when those really hit with the party stuff. I just could not stop myself from getting up and dancing. And this is pretty much my workout every time you do one of those party sets. And I'm privileged to be able to be here and catch it. So thanks again. That was fantastic.
Let me tell you, Akira used to sauce it down live D.
Oop, I just muted Captain Jack accidentally. Hey, Captain Jack, I accidentally muted you. There you go, he's back.
Oh, it's all good. I'm just saying, Akira back in the day, man, you seen him live DJ at parties and stuff. If you ever had the pleasure of doing that, you would have danced all night long. Your feet would have fell off. Like, oh man, epic sauce.
I would have loved that.
Yeah, well, you know, we'd be bringing that energy to the internet these days, Captain Jack, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
And that's a dope thing, because I feel, now I look back and it's like, I was being so selfish, just like DJing to those people in Hollywood, you know?
Yeah, there's a few people. Get to see that.
I mean, it'd be like on those Saturday nights at No Vacancy, there'd be 1,000 people who come through there every night on those Saturdays, you know? But like, you know, that's 1,000 people but like this thing, there's people all over the world get to enjoy it. So that's a beautiful
Exactly,
thing.
bro.
Calais in
You're
Korea.
in time zone right now. Like, it's dark. It's sunny.
Yeah,
there.
it's midday
you know?
for me.
Right.
Exactly.
Exactly.
This ain't no LA special. This is world special.
That's right, baby. This is for the world, man. This is the MEANINGWAVE Autonomous Zone. This is for everybody. Let's get someone else in here. We're running a little later than normal tonight. We'll go till past or something. I reckon it's number 200. I think that's righteous. You know, I mean, I could go all night, but I have to get up and do the morning show. So that does stop me from going all night. But let's get someone in. We've got some people in the waiting room, so let's get some people in this waiting room. I gotta say, if the waiting room looked like Captain Jack's room, you know what I mean? That would be a very cool waiting room. That would be very
We
epic.
can do something. We can sauce it down.
Splash, splash. Hey, who's in there? Who we got in the building? Yo, what's cracking? We got Andrew Pullman in the house. Connecting to audio in the house. Captain Jack pressing buttons in the house.
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to figure
Andrew
it
Pullman
out.
still connecting to audio. Connecting to audio. We can look at his face though, but that won't work too well on the podcast. But I'm going to spotlight him anyway. Where'd he go? There he is. Look. Hey, what's cracking, baby? Where's your audio at? You ain't got no audio. Are you on an aeroplane? He's in an aeroplane without no audio. Wow, look at that. That's so good, baby. You get that audio sorted, and we'll get Corey Rich in here. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you in the airplane for real, bro?
I don't know. I thought it was an airplane for a second. It looked like an airplane, you know, at those dimensions.
That'd be sauce.
I know,
He's like,
right?
I'm flying from 20,000 feet above the air.
Hey,
and I'm
look.
hearing on this Sauce Wave Radio.
We got Corey Rich in the house. What's going on, Corey Rich? Yo. Yo.
Another cat. What's happening?
Yo. What's going on with everybody? Can anybody talk? Why is no one talking? No one's got speach. You're allowed to speak.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I
I
can
hear
hear
no one
you,
else.
but I can't hear Andrew Pullman. And I also cannot hear. Look at he's got a good shirt on and everything. Looking like a G. Where's your voice? Have you done have you not gone into the what'd you call it? The thing, the preferences. Yeah, in the
I
preferences.
think I fixed it. You got
Yeah! Yeah.
I hear his voice.
Feels like it
I don't know
works.
how this thing works. My bad. I didn't mean to jump in while you guys were doing a thing.
No, it's
No, it's cool. It's cool. You know, someone was in the queue ahead of you, and his sound was not working either. Andrew Pullman did not have sound, and neither did you. But now you do. What's cracking, baby? How you doing?
Not bad, man. How's your night going?
You know, it seems to be a beautiful night to be alive here at the Peak of Recorded Human Nights to be alive, as far as I could tell. You know, as far as I could tell. How about you? What's going on?
A little bit starstruck right now. A little bit nervous.
Well, you
guys
are
really
in a room
chill.
with
I'm
Captain
glad
Jack.
You
know, you've got
got me
Captain
on
Jack in
here.
the place. So, yeah, it's good to see you, baby. Your room looks nice. That's a nice room.
It's simple, but it works.
It looks very lovely. What's that poster behind you to the left?
Was it here or this one?
Yeah, the first one.
That one?
Yeah.
That is the, I got that signed poster by Austin St. John, the Mighty Morphin Red Ranger.
Okay.
It's Live Legendary.
Nice. That's a righteous thing to have written on your wall. Like it's a righteous thing to have on your chest. That good shirt. That's a powerful shirt.
Yeah, man. I'm loving this. It's great.
That's a good shirt. Ha!
That's a good shirt.
Now I see what you did there.
That was not deliberate either. That's very good official MEANINGWAVE merch there. That's what we like to see. Powerful activities, powerful garments, fly righteousness.
You know, getting compliments on the mask that I got from your shop. People who have no idea what it is went down to the farmer's market. And it's like, oh, that's a cool mask. What is that? Well, that's MEANINGWAVE. What is MEANINGWAVE? Well, it's this dude named Akira The Don. Go check him out on YouTube. Got good shit.
Testing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's saucy.
Feels like it works. We heard you testing, by the way, Andrew Pullman. We heard you testing. Yeah, we heard you up there testing. Don't you worry. We'll get you in a minute, baby. You're working out. Andrew Pullman is in an aeroplane.
He's in an airplane for sure.
Yeah, he's in an airplane for sure. You've got some
It's
epic...
an airplane.
Yeah, exactly. What's going on with you anyway, baby? What's cracking with you? What's your... Give me a happy memory of one of these 200 streams for you.
A happy memory of 200 streams? Anytime I wake up before 11. I'd say that's a good one. Mostly, though, I gotta say, catching your streams these days, it's been, I say, a close thing to a godsend that I can find lately. It's a lot of hectic chaos stuff going on out there, and I love being able to have some place to just decompress. It's fantastic.
Yes, feels like it works. Thank God. That was the point.
Yeah.
That was the idea. That's what we wanted to create, and it feels like it works. Pooh, by the way, there's a guy in a hood floating to the top of your left shoulder.
Oh, that's Lil Death.
Yeah, okay.
It used to be a memento and ornament in, that actually used to be my dad's.
Okay.
Years ago, he'd keep it in his car. Now I have him watching over me right behind there.
Oh, that's beautiful.
No, don't fear the Reaper and all that.
Wow. That's very beautiful. Wow, everything's so meaningful and pure and beautiful tonight. How's that even possible? That's crazy.
Consciously. I do it consciously the best I can.
Good. Well, you get to consciously decide what has meaning and what doesn't, by Jove. By Jove. Yeah.
I want to thank you, though. Like, been trying to find something to bring into this chat to uplift it with, and best thing I can find right now is gratitude for you. I don't remember which stream it was, if it was Watts, Peterson, or Willink. Could have been all three in a single day, honestly, but it was 3 years ago. It was in the time that I had my first contact with malevolence.
Ooh.
And it rocked my entire world.
Ooh.
All the way down to my core.
Ooh, talk about it.
It was with a roommate that I used to live with, and that I met through a job training program. We were cool for a little while. At least I thought that we were. But I don't want to get into too many details. But him and his girlfriend made attempts on my life.
Wow.
And it shook me. Like, it was... I spent months trying to rationalize how it could have happened. And then I stumbled on some videos on YouTube. I stumbled upon one of your hour-long streams while I was going through like some real messy head vibes, is the best way that I can put it. Some messy head vibes. And it got me on the path. Peterson stuff was the first one I found to help me continue with my shadow. That's been a great blessing.
Yeah.
No words can describe that.
Yep.
So I want to thank you for that, man. I mean, you introduced me to stuff that had a tremendously positive impact on my life, and I cannot thank you enough for that. There's no words that I can express greatly to put that out there.
Oh,
for
yeah.
you.
That's it.
Appreciate you, brother. That's a beautiful thing. And now look at you. Now look at you. You look thriving.
You good.
You got your dad to the shoulder. You got away from the malevolence. I'm hoping you got away from the malevolence.
It's a work in progress. I'm
Okay.
putting myself back onto the path of strength to contend with that malevolence should it ever happen again.
Yes.
And that's my primary goal.
That's the thing, right?
Mm.
That's it. And that's epic that you're doing that. A lot of people don't ever get to that point. You know? A lot of people never even consider those things.
Well, the scariest part is I almost didn't.
Yeah.
It's walking on that really fine line when you get to have that opportunity of clarity where you can think for yourself, like, I'm in a position where I can make a choice now. And you've got to be open-minded enough to be able to see that you have that choice. Otherwise, it could fly right past you and you'll never even notice that it was there.
That's right. That's right. And you did. Blake, up you, baby.
One other thing that I got to say, though.
Wait. The applause is happening, and this is your applause by Joe.
Wait, what's up? Who's that?
There you go, baby. What was that one more thing?
My favorite song.
Ooh.
If.
Oh.
First time I heard that song, it was I was taking a walk down the street. I played it on. I popped it on YouTube right on my phone, and I was vibing for the first 2/3 of the song. It was good. I was liking it, and then that last final line hit when Jocko said, "You'll be a man, my son."
Yeah.
Those were the first times I had ever heard somebody say those words, and I imagined them being said to me, and that brought some real tears to my eyes. You've got magic in the way you work with your music, man. You really do.
That's good sauce.
That's crazy. And God bless. That's amazing. I remember hearing that Theo Von said something very similar about, like, sometimes listening to Jocko speak, he's just hearing stuff that he always wished his father had said, or wished he'd heard from a father or his father or a father figure. And that's just what's so epic about living now, is that, like, if you're lacking certain figures or persons or spirits or beings in your life, you can go find them. You can go listen to someone's podcast. You can surround yourself in these communities and shit. You know, when I was a little kid, I didn't think there was anyone else like me in the whole world. I was like the only person I knew that was like me. No one liked the shit I liked. No one wanted to talk about the things I wanted to talk about, listen to the music I wanted to listen about. And there wasn't no internet, you know? Now it's like you can go out there and you can find these things. You can find your people, and you can find the people who are lacking from your life who should have been there. And you can find that. And that's an amazing thing. You know?
Oh, yeah.
And I'm grateful. I'm just super grateful to be of use in your life, brother. And also excited to play that record for you right now, because that's one of my favorite records.
I would greatly appreciate that, man.
Yo, I would greatly appreciate you, brother. This is for you. This is Jocko Willink reading Rudyard Kipling over Akira the Don. It's called If.
Akira.
He's got clout. If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you. If you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowance for their doubting too. If you can wait and not be tired by waiting, or being lied about, don't deal in lies, or being hated, don't give way to hating, and yet don't look too good nor talk too wise. If you can dream and not make dreams your master, if you can think and not make thoughts your aim, if you can meet triumph and disaster and treat those two imposters just the same, if you can bear to hear the truth you've spoken, twisted by knaves to make a trap for fools, or watch the things you gave your life to broken, and stoop and build them up with worn out tools. One heap of all your winnings and risk it on one turn of pitch and toss, and lose and start again at your beginnings and never breathe a word about your loss. If you can force your heart and nerve and sinew to serve your turn long after they are gone, and so hold on when there is nothing in you except the will which says to them, hold on. unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run. Yours is the earth and everything that's in it. And, which is more, you'll be a man, my son.
MAZ, make some noise. It's that meaning stream number 200 by Joe. What? Playing that for Corey Rich right there. The epic Corey Rich. What a guy. God bless you, brother.
No, you.
Hey, yo, he did. He most definitely did, Captain Jack. How you doing, baby?
Man, my joint's about to die, brother.
Your what's about to die?
All my technologies, man.
Your purple saucy lights, your phones, your everything?
My phones, the mics, the whole things, everything. Didn't realize the charge level needed to be this high. We went
baby.
200 like episode epicness.
Yo,
you know?
well, we're nearly done with this epic stream, actually. You know, we've got to wrap this up very shortly. But I wanted to let everyone who was in the green room come in and say hi. So we got Andrew Pullman in the house. His microphone is now working, which is...
Hey, how you going?
That's wonderful. Look at that. Did you hear that? It made a sound. Let's see if he really is in an aeroplane or
It's making noise.
What? How you doing, baby?
Hey, not too bad. How are you?
Well, you know, as you can see, I'm in a beautiful spaceship, hanging out with beautiful humans, wearing a beautiful jacket, on a beautiful stream, and a load of stuff just exploded all over me, saying, good. And there you go. So, doing pretty well. How about you?
Yeah, not too bad. I'm just working from home,
Nice.
drawing up some plans and stuff like that.
What kind of plans?
Traffic plans.
Traffic plans.
Yeah.
What kind of traffic plans?
And I draw traffic control plans and stuff like that, but I can do all that from home now.
Wow.
Because of Tom Hanks' dirty virus, I've got to work from home.
Yeah, that filthy fuck. Wow. So you
Tom Hanks.
What's that?
That boy Tom Hanks is getting hits tonight, bro.
Yo, fucking Tom Hanks. You know, he ran off to Greece. You know, he stopped being an American citizen or whatever and fled to Greece because he knew we were onto him. By Jove. We will have vengeance and we will have our justice, but not today. Today, we're hanging out with Andrew Pullman. And Andrew Pullman is going to tell us how you organize traffic, because this is very interesting.
Oh, look, it's basically just I put signs on the road, and the traffic controllers, you know, get the pieces of paper and they put the signs where I put them on the piece of paper. And it's basically all there is to it.
Yeah, but like that's so epic because like you could do anything really. You could have people going around in circles all day and all sorts of shit.
Yeah, well, that's right. Well, see, I started as a traffic controller, but ever since I started listening to the Meaning stream and MEANINGWAVE, I just took on what Jordan Peterson kind of said with like taking on as much responsibility as you possibly can.
That's right.
And that kind of led me to just applying for every interview I could, and I worked my ass off, and I eventually got a position in the office where I could draw plans. So in the period of 2 years, I was out on the road, and now I'm, in the office drawing plans.
Now you're the king of swing.
Getting after it.
What? Andrew Pullman in the house, make some noise. That's epic. That's very epic.
Yeah, so thank you for all your hard work, man. You really are the Jim Steinman of this generation.
Ah, it was you that said that. That's like the nicest thing anyone ever said
Yeah.
to me. Because nobody knows. I mean, well, some people do, but I love Jim Steinman, and I think Jim Steinman is a genius and very underrated, you know? And so that's a very nice thing to say.
That's kind of exactly what made me think of that, because Jim Steinman, like, not a lot of people know who he is. Not a lot of people know that he's the one that wrote the music for Meatloaf, but the people that do know,
And Bonnie
like
Tyler
it,
and
I think
Cher
that
and all those
that
people.
know you. Yeah.
That's right. Jim Steinman is absolutely the epic beast, you know. And he did. I sampled him on a song called "Back in the Day," off my first Interscope album. A bunch of my Interscope money went on paying Jim Steinman to, clear a sample. And it was I wanted to do that because I just wanted to put some money in Jim Steinman's money box, you know, just because he's great. So shouts out to him. And shouts out to you traffic controlling bad motherfucker, you. Now working from home, controlling the traffic from home with your camera angle that makes you look like you're flying an aeroplane.
Oh, that's just my phone. Because I'm still working on the computer, so I've hooked into Zoom on my phone. That's why I wasn't working before. I hadn't worked out the audio.
Well, you got it working now. You got it working now, and I'm very glad you did. Do you have any favorite memories of Meaning Streams 200 of the 200? So many memories.
There's so many. I think my favorite memory would have had to have been the 40 seconds where you set up and it just started raining on your road trip to Texas. That was quite cool.
Yeah, that was epic. It took me an hour to set up, you know.
Yeah, but like even though you're moving studio, you're still committed every single day.
Yep.
Despite the fact that you were going from like one side of the country to the other.
Yep.
You still set up and made that commitment every day, and that's admirable, man. It's good job.
Thank you, brother.
We appreciate it.
Discipline gets things done. The pro goes to work, by Jove. And also, why would you listen to someone who didn't keep their word? And I said when Tom Hanks came into town with his filthy disease, what you got for them communist Chinese or whatever it was, I said we would be here, Andrew Pullman. I said we'd be here every day, by Jove, as long as you needed us. Did I not? Yes, I did.
You did, yeah.
And where are we? Here! We are here! Where we said we would be, by Jove, we are here. Yes, we are, and it's a beautiful place to be. Here, at the peak of recorded human history, the peak of recorded human civilization, hanging out with Andrew Pullman, who's directing the traffic and is a bad motherfucker in general, and knows who Jim Steinman is, which means he's, if I was having a wedding, I would invite him. I'm not having a wedding because I'm already married. But that means we are firm friends. And I'm very glad you're here, brother. Thank you for being here.
You're also a fan of Mitch Hedberg as well, and like a lot of people don't know who he is either.
A lot of people don't know a lot of stuff that they should know.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. But we're here to let them know, right? We're here to educate and, amongst other things, to entertain, to educate, to share our light with the world. But one thing we should definitely do is if something's wonderful and it exists, we should let the people know it exists. Do you not think?
I think you should let as many people know as you possibly can because you might change your life.
That's right. They might need Mitch Hedberg. They might need that joke about rice. That might be the thing that changes their life. That joke about how rice is really good if you want to eat like 1,000 of something.
1,000 of something.
Just thinking about Mitch Hedberg makes me happy, Just picturing him sort of doing that with his hair. Like that little bashful thing he does when he's told the joke and he knows it's a really good joke, even if people don't find it funny.
He has a laugh with you, yeah.
God bless. Anyway, if you don't know who Mitch Hedberg is a great comedian. And if you rewind a few streams, you'll find we did a couple streams where we played lo-fi music and Mitch Hedberg over the top. And that was a good thing to do. By Jove. And there it was. Do you have a request? A special request?
Yeah, could you play MEANINGWAVE by Akira The Don?
What, MEANINGWAVE by Akira? Any MEANINGWAVE?
No, the first track from the MEANINGWAVE masterpiece.
The song How I Made MEANINGWAVE by Akira The Don.
Yeah, exactly.
Featuring Jordan B. Peterson, which is a very meta song. One of the most meta songs in existence, probably. If you were to look up meta song in the dictionary, that one would probably jump out and break the fourth wall and slap you around the face. And if it didn't, the dictionary's wrong, I would say. Yes, if I can find that while simultaneously talking, I will definitely play that for you right now. Yes, I will. I've got to shout out the chat all day long. What's cracking? Everybody locked in. What's up, Michael in Seattle? What up, Cats in Virgil? What up, Val? What up, Cindy Bailey? What up, Lex Wisebum, you bad man? What up, Caroline H? Did you move yet? Are you in Arizona? Are you safe and free? What up, Chris? What up, Savage Chill? What up, Rom Chopper? What up, everybody locked in tonight who's enjoying this stuff? Calais says, nice One Punch Man shirt. I was thinking the same thing,
Oh, thanks.
That is a nice One Punch Man shirt. You see the top of his shiny head, you know? That powerful shiny head. Imagine him and Joe Rogan in the same room. Like, imagine him and Joe Rogan and Hunter S. Thompson in the same room. Like, that would be very, very epic shiny head activities in 2020. Particularly since one's not a real person.
Heads, eh?
What's that?
Joe Rogan and Jocko, there's something about shiny heads.
Yeah.
They're just powerful.
Yeah, it's because you're directly mainlining the sun. You know, you're getting that. Like, people get in the way of the sun. It's stupid, right? They've sold us this lie. It's all like sunblock, sunglasses, all this shit. No, I don't want nothing getting between me and the source of my power. Thank you very much. And to the point where it's like, maybe one should just straight up, like Rastas, I think it was Rastas, talk about like they have long hair because it connects them to the energies or whatever. What if you've got that wrong and you're getting in the way? You know what I mean? What if you're getting in the way of that shit? And Joe Rogan's got it right, and One Punch Man and them have got it right. You know what I mean? Oh, whoa, Andrew Pullman just died. No, he's back. Okay. I thought they took you out.
No, I've got my headphones plugged into my phone, and I'm just leaning my phone up against my computer, so sometimes it falls down.
He's not directing traffic at all. He's directing He's directing terrorist operations, is what he's doing, and he's about to get raided.
Tell anyone.
Whoop, whoop! Busting through the windows and shit. Yo! All right, this one's for you, baby. Thank you for being here. Thank you for calling in. It was very wonderful hanging out with you and talking with you, and that's a very lovely T-shirt. I think
it was great meeting you, Akira The Don.
Yeah, you too, brother. And I'll see you if I have another wedding. You're invited. You know. What? What? What?
Akira.
He's got clout.
Akira The Don is a British musician, DJ, and producer. He's worked in genres as diverse as pop, hip-hop, indie, dance, and more recently, perhaps, something that has come to be known as MEANINGWAVE.
I cut the speech up with the beat added to crackling vinyl. The older I get, the more I know just how little I know. Most men living one bad day away from being a wino. Many sing along, but how many can hit the high notes? But for the grace of God, go idle. Hello, hi, pre-fly for someone from such a place as I. You might not walk, but you might fly, because we live in such a time. It's a beautiful day to be alive. I'm live from the peak of recorded human history. Hear them show.
Akira.
I spoke that shit into existence. Perseverance plus persistence. Don't need motivation, we've got meaning. Discipline equals freedom. It's that MEANINGWAVE, 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 MEANINGWAVE. Oi! MEANINGWAVE, 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 MEANINGWAVE. Oi! I cut the speech and that shit to the beat. It was sweet and that's how I made MEANINGWAVE. MEANINGWAVE, 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 MEANINGWAVE.
A combination of metered spoken word and music chosen for its emotional and conceptual.
You'd sell it.
From some of my sayings and my talks.
Yes, some of yours.
Akira has also produced similar works featuring Ellen Watts, Jocko Willink, Terence McKenna, David Foster Wallace, and Elon Musk, among others. So, welcome, Akira. It's nice to talk to you. What are you up to?
Well, MEANINGWAVE, 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 MEANINGWAVE. I took the speech, had that shit to the beat, it was sweet, and that's how I made MEANINGWAVE. MEANINGWAVE, 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 MEANINGWAVE. I took the speech, got that shit to the beat, it was sweet, and that's how I made MEANINGWAVE. MEANINGWAVE, 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 MEANINGWAVE. What?
I'm engaged in an experiment in ridiculous hyperproductivity and the zone inhabitation.
That's right.
My idea being...
Stream 200 days in a row and see what the fuck happens, baby. Oh! And I think it was a pretty good idea, you know? It was a pretty good idea. It feels like it works. Yo, if you rewind and watch that first stream, it's hilarious. I'm like... Who's this boring guy? He's not even moving around much and shit like that. He's like... You know, it's like his beard is bigger than his hair. His mullet isn't like flapping in the wind. You know what I mean? That guy's all fucked up. I feel bad for that guy. He had not done 200 days of consensual. What's the word I was thinking of? Not consensual. Consecutive.
Consecutive. Yeah.
Consecutive consensual streaming, baby. Feels like it works, Captain Jack. It feels like it works, by Jove.
It does.
Oh, it does. We got one more person to let in from the green room, and that's very exciting. He's a very epic person. He's something of a legend in the meaning stream. Where is he? Chris Olin rhymes with Odin, only it doesn't really, but like that's how you know to pronounce it correctly, because it's closer to Odin than not, I guess. Welcome to the meeting stream.
Finally.
What's cracking, baby?
I walked around. I've been sitting on my ass for the last 20 minutes.
What? How could you? You've been sat on your ass for 20 minutes. Well, everyone else has been getting after
I
it.
got out of the gym. I had my dinner, and I'm about to go home.
Nice.
Way
Congratulations.
past my bedtime.
How was the gym?
It was great. I did deadlifts.
You did deadlifts?
I did deadlifts.
Yes.
No kettlebell.
Yes. Righteous. Oh, shit. I've just realized I've done no kettlebell today because I've been
Yeah,
holding
sure.
a microphone the whole time. That's not good. So, can I swing kettlebells and talk? No, I can't. I could do that if I had one of those Madonna microphones. And that's more reason to get one of those Madonna microphones. Then I could swing kettlebells whilst indulging in beautiful conversations with Chris Olin. What's going on with you, Chris Olin? Where you calling in from?
I'm up in New York, about an hour east of Buffalo.
Oh, shoot. You did not escape from New York. You're still there. How is it?
Yep. Well, not New York City. Upstate's pretty all right.
Okay. Yeah, I lived in Shandaken for a while. So I hung around that area. There was bears and shit, you know?
Cold.
Yeah.
It's October now, so it's like 50 degrees out.
Yeah. Yeah, you look like you're very much alive. Also, you look like you're possibly... Are you being chased?
No, I'm walking around with my computer. So I had some projects I had to bring my laptop with me for today, and
That makes sense.
My laptop with me, so I'm walking around. I'm in a closed area. There's Wi-Fi.
Okay, so you
It's
know...
a little chilly. It's like it's cold.
I thought he had the attachment that holds the phone, like like the belt,
No,
because
I'm
it was like
outside.
giving me very camera. No, because you're on your laptop, it makes sense now. It look very like stable camera.
Yeah.
With your movement.
It looked like he was filming for cops.
Yeah, for real, right? It had a very like cinematic camera quality going
I know,
on
I
here.
keep expecting something... I keep expecting someone to like jump in and stab him in the neck or something. Like, not obviously that we don't want that
There's
to
no
happen.
one else around here except for me.
No, good.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, there's just something about that angle that is unnerving. It's probably because of Blair Witch Project or some shit.
Here, I'll sit down.
Sit down now. Good, you're scaring me. Look, oof. All right, that's better. That was really quite dramatic, you know.
It was very movie quality camera work going on there.
So, Chris Olin,
Love it.
And you've been a joyful presence in the MAZ for a long time. When did you start watching the meaning streams? I think it was early.
It had to be around 1:30.
Okay.
So I got laid off last year in August, and
Right.
that's when I found you through. So it was Elon Musk's interview on Joe Rogan. I was looking for that video and came across Optimistic and Wrong.
Whoop.
And then from there, I found JBP Wave. Whoop. And then around Meeting Street in 1:30, that stream showed up in my YouTube recommendations, and the rest is history.
Whoop. Which one was 1:30?
1:30 BPM 1:30.
Oh yeah.
1:30 BPM all night.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's good. Praise Jesus. I mean, it could have been a sleepy one. You know what I mean? It could have been a sleepy one. You might not come back. You
It wasn't
happened
as
to
good as
come in.
140.
Yeah, 140 was pretty hype.
Yeah.
You know, we should probably do 202 BPM. Do people make records at that speed? Like jig, just like really fast jig stuff. You know, that's amazing. Shouts out to the algorithms all day. And do you have any fond memories of your time spent here in the MAZ? I feel like 1:30 wasn't 1:30 in Texas.
That one night that Hercules was trying to impress some girl on the internet. Trying to sing some songs.
Yo, it worked.
That was a good night.
He's playing with her right now. Right now, they're like I was hearing all these little pearls of joyful, like giggling and laughter, and I was like, to Charlotte, I was like, "What's that? What's going on?" He's like, "Oh, he's playing with Siren." I was like, well, there you go. So yeah, you know, it does work. It seems that's how I wooed my wife, rapping in her ear. You know, that's one way of doing it, and it's nice to see the boy getting after it in that fashion.
I heard this story once.
What's that?
I think I heard this story once.
Yeah,
I think ethyl alcohol was involved.
Well, I mean, it usually is. Yeah, well, you know what I mean? What was that line from my original drinking song? Without booze, most of you wouldn't have even been born. And that's sad and true.
I'm named after alcohol.
That's right, Captain Jack. Captain Jack. Named from booze. And quite right, too. I haven't drunk any booze for 3 years, Captain Jack.
That's so wonderful, man.
Is it 3 or 2? Maybe it's 2.
It's been about a couple weeks.
What's that?
It's been about a couple weeks for me. I'll have a beer now and there.
What's that?
I'll have a beer now and again. There's a bunch of breweries in the city I live in, so it's kind of hard not to have a beer.
I'm surrounded by breweries. They're very epic. What's up, baby? 2 what? Wife says it's 2 years. All right, 2 years it is then. That's good. I've got a lot done in those 2 years, you know. We worked. The only reason I didn't quit, I stopped just because I didn't have time, you know. I had shit to do. It was like, I just can't, like, have a hangover because then I won't be able to do as much stuff. By Jove. But I do look forward to at some point in the future, not, you know, having a bit of time to have a hangover at some point, maybe.
We'll go to Mexico.
Ooh.
No little place. No place.
Ooh, what if we never come back?
We'll come back.
Okay. All right, that sounds good. Are you cold, Chris Olin?
Yeah, just a little.
Look at you just sat outside, like sweating. He's just been in the gym.
The sun went down and it dropped like 20 degrees.
Oh my goodness, Chris Olin. Well, we're glad you're here. Thank you for sharing, you know, your presence with us, the gift of your presence. You've got a light shining on your head like Jesus himself right now. You know, look at him. Look at him. He's all lit. Look at that. He's got 2 lights. He's got one shining on his head. Look at that. Look at that. He just looks up and it looked like it was like bursting forth from his face. And then he's got another one to the left and then it looks like a kind of weapon of some sort. Like it's the sword of Damocles hanging down. It's like this double thing. It could go either way for Chris Olin. You know, you could go to the dark side or the light side. We're just not quite sure right now.
Make the right choice, bro.
Make the right choice, Chris Olin.
There you go. Yeah, the good light. There it is.
Chris Olin, do you have a request?
Yeah, I did.
This will be the last request of the night, by the way.
And already requested a song from the unreleased Joseph Campbell album, so I'm gonna get myself put on blast. I haven't seen Akira either, and you were talking about that one song. Was it Myth?
Myth lets you know where you are. Yeah, that's a banger. That's a good choice, Chris Olin. And you know, if you're gonna choose songs, why not choose the ones that you don't have access to on Spotify? That does make sense. It makes a lot of sense. I mean, why choose a song that you could play yourself whenever you wanted to? I mean, that's stupid. See, Chris Olin is smart. Chris Olin is smart, and we appreciate that. And we applaud his smartness. Make some noise for Chris Olin! Yeah! They're making noise. Look, Kaleigh's up there clapping. Actually clapping. Corey Rich is bopping his head about like a G. And I'm going to find this record. Got it, baby. We got it. We got it. It's locked and loaded. It's locked and loaded. We target acquired. Brothers and sisters of the MAZ, make some noise for your brothers and sisters and for yourselves. And make some noise for Chris Olin because he's smart and he picked this song and it's great. Whoa! Hey!
Akira
The Don. He's got clout. Yeah, I heard about that.
Well, the ego can't reflect upon itself unless it has a mirror against which to read itself, and that mirror would be the mythological schedule that lets it know where it is. It's a mirror with a schedule, patterned mirror. And the ego sees itself in that reflex and knows where it is on the scoreboard. Just for example, a person who at the age of 40 is wondering whether he's going to be punished by mother and hasn't moved on. And a person at the age of 80 who's wondering, how's my golf score? He hasn't moved on either. This lets you know where you are. And it knows what the patterns have been of life through centuries in that position that you now are entering.
Shouts out to Fool Killer.
This lets you know where you are.
This lets you know where you are.
Where you are. You know where you are. This lets you know where you are.
This lets you know where you are.
Where you are. You know where you are.
The 40-year-old now should see himself as a free, willing, independent, self-responsible human being.
Man.
And he should have certain noble heart powers that have been called to his attention and to which he has been invited to give himself that will enable him to act in terms of nobility, not in obedience, but out of himself. And the older person must know, I'm now participating in the achievement of life. I have achieved it. And I'm looking back. And I can tell you there's a wonderful moment that comes when you realize I'm not striving for anything. And what I'm doing now is not a means to achieving something later. Youth has always to think that way. Every decision a young person makes is a commitment to a life course. And if you make a bad decision of that angle, by the time you get out there, you're far off course. But after a certain age, there's no future. And suddenly the present becomes rich. It becomes that thing in itself which you're now experiencing. And if you've been prepared a little bit for that, ready.
You know where you are. Know where you are. You know where you are. Myth lets you know where you are.
Myth lets you know where you are.
Know where you are. You know where you are.
What? I've had the experience of lecturing to old age groups, and myself actually in old age. I'll be 79 next month. I can tell you there came a gradual realization. Boy, this is it. I'm in that place, and every experience is of value in and for itself without any reference to anything that might happen. I've mentioned this to older groups, and people come up to me afterward and say, we didn't realize. It's beautiful.
Myth lets you know where you are.
Myth lets you know where you are.
Know where you are. You know where you are. Myth lets you know where you are.
Myth lets you know where you are.
Know where you are. You know where you are.
What? Myth lets you know where you are.
Know where you are. You know where you are. Myth lets you know where you are.
Myth lets you know where you are.
Know where you are. You know where you are.
What? MAZ makes some noise. Shouts out to Chris Olin, who chose that song. It was a smart thing to do. Shouts out to Fool Killer, who also chose the song of this album. That's the smart things to do. Ask for songs that you can't hear otherwise. You could ask for something off of MEANINGWAVE Masterpieces 2, which hasn't been released yet. I couldn't really have said no. Could I? You could have said, hey, play something off that new Alan Watts album. All those things. But you chose wonderful records, all of you that chose records, and I appreciate all of you for being here. Yeah! Feels like it works. Shouts out to that record. That record remains motivation for Klaus Incretion. The clout must increase. The clout must flow so that whoever it is in Netflix or whatever that has the rights to that goes, holy cow, we need to release this album. This album needs to be released with a multi-million-dollar advertising campaign and billboards. By Jove, this is important and powerful and must go to the people. What are you up to, wifey? You coming over to say hi or what? You're just chilling over in the corner. Come say hi. Come say hi, wifey. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's wifey in the house. We got wifey in the house. Yes, we do. Yes, we got wifey in the house. Hey, it's true. Hey, it's true. What up, wifey? How you doing? Yeah, there's a microphone there for you. Yeah.
Hi.
What up, baby? How you doing?
I'm good. I can see Jack.
Yeah.
What's
isn't it
up,
nice?
Charlotte?
Yeah.
How you doing, Saucy?
I'm good. How are you?
You're good. You got all that long hair over there, bro.
I got the long hair happening.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Working on it.
I haven't seen you in feel like it's so long then, like in face to face, because your hair is like showing the truth.
That's true, actually. I don't think we've
Your hair
seen
is like
you.
you haven't seen Captain Jack in this long, right here.
I think I don't think I've seen you in like 2 years.
I know, face to face, you know.
In real life.
I think you've
IRL.
seen like since we played Monopoly that time.
No, it was after that.
Was it?
Yeah, that was Thanksgiving.
Anyway.
So I wanted to come on, Akira. I don't think you made enough of the Chris Olin Matt Lally smashdown that happened.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
You really didn't, because
Shout out to my, what is it, epic raid boss Matt Lally.
Yeah, that was just the
Yeah.
best. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
It was just like so hype. It just kept getting more and more and more and more and more. It was just awesome.
Yeah, and if you don't know what we're talking about here, it was we put a thing on the stream, like this stream boss thing. I don't even really know what it did. It was in the back end of the code. It just meant that it gave you like a HP, and if you donated or followed or anything like that, it would give you HP, and then the person would be sat on the throne, and then you could depose them from the throne, essentially by basically like super chatting. So Matt Lally and Chris Olin were just throwing $100 at each other repeatedly for about an hour. It was hilarious.
Yeah,
and that was basically Charlotte's birthday sorted.
Couldn't anymore because YouTube kept telling him he donated too much.
Yeah, that was powerful.
That was so fun. Thank you for that.
Yes, because that was your birthday.
Yeah, no, but the whole thing, like I was sat there doing something quite mundane on my computer, like I don't know what, but some admin task, and then I had the stream on my phone next to me, and then it just kept it kept just all these vibes kept coming, and I was like, what is going on? And then I was looking, I was like, oh my god, what is happening? And it was just you could feel it. It was so fun.
Yeah,
like that's the thing that's like most about these streams. It's like on my birthday, I like danced all night in a room in a corner on my own, but like in my head I was in a club. It was like virtual reality.
Yeah, because you'd be looking at your phone, you'd be seeing what the chat was saying and stuff, and then you carry on dancing, and then look at all the streaming. You know, you look at the chat right now, it's just flowing away.
And the other thing I wanted to say, and then I'm going to go, but the other thing I wanted to say was how much I love seeing everybody on these streams where we do pull people in.
Yeah.
I just love it. It's like, oh my god, so awesome. So
Yeah, you came in earlier. Go boo-hoo-hooing.
I know, so many awesome stories, and just like people overcoming things, like that human spirit just gets me. Oh, yeah.
Me too, baby.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Me too. So yeah, thank you all for being here and sharing your light with the world. That's the major thing. You know, everyone who says something in a comment section or drops an emoji or comes in and shares their story or whatever, and it'll just sometimes it's like you don't even have to say anything. You can still feel the energy. Like that was always the thing that I wasn't sure was possible, right? Was moving
with the
from
online
clubs
thing, yes.
to online.
Yeah.
You're in a club, you see the people, you can feel the crowd, you can work it out. It's like, is that going to be possible in a digital space? And it turns out it is.
Yeah, so I can hear Hercules shrieking with delight. With siren in the background. Yeah, no, totally. And you do it so well, sweetheart. You do.
Baby.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it without you.
Well, you're welcome.
Yeah. And you know, we do need to get this really like a club in here, you know. So this
Well,
should
I'm
be
all
your
about a
club.
mirror ball. You want a disco dance floor.
Yeah, I want to light up dance floor, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like the disco light up thing, and you tread on one thing and it lights up, and you know.
Yep.
Yeah.
That
so
would
we'll
be
get
cool.
that cracking in here.
Mm-hmm.
That would be
Right.
beautiful.
I'm gonna leave so you can play one last song.
Really?
One more song. I
One more
love saying
song.
that to you.
What song would you like to hear?
All the ducks are.
Oh yeah, you got it! Yes! Whoop, whoop. Okay, love you guys.
Thank you, Mama Don. Make some noise for Mama Don. That's a nice shirt you've got there, Mama Don. That's very beautiful. Oh, come back. I just noticed, not only are you wearing the epic Grateful to the Gods long sleeve, which is very powerful, but if we zoom in on the close up, and we also see that you've got your mama necklace on that says mama on it. Anyway, it's very nice. Hercules got you that for your birthday, didn't he? Yes, he did. He's a good son. He's a good son, Hercules. Mama Don, everybody make some noise for Mama Don. Bah, bah, bah. One of my favorite streams was Mama Don's birthday, I gotta say. It was really beautiful having my beautiful wife dancing and insisting that we played for an extra hour and a half, I think it was, because it was her birthday and she wanted to just dance. So we did, and that was very joyful and epic. So yeah, shouts out to you guys. Shouts out to Mama Don. Shouts out to all the mamas, says Vanessa. That's a very good point, Vanessa. Shouts out to all the mamas. All the mamas, all the papas, all the meaning babies. You know, and also, you know, we really, really got to shout out all the ducks that are swimming in the water. Where's Cosmic Kangaroo at? Everyone should have stayed, by the way. All of you all who were here earlier, you should have stayed. Then we could have you all on screen at the same time for one final glorious chorus of water swimming ducks. So feel free to call back in if you want, and I'll just flash all across the screen. But yeah, God bless everybody. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for being here. These, you know, there's some of you who've been here 200 nights. 200, some of you. YouTube hero Alex. Wifey's in the corner. Duck cam.
Yeah.
What?
Ducks are swimming in the water. All the ducks are swimming in the water. All the ducks are swimming in the water.
What up, Matthew Fazzi?
Ducks are swimming in the water. All the ducks are swimming in the water. All the ducks are swimming in the water.
Yo, look, it's Walking Mole Poet. Walking Mole Poet came back. Look at him go. Yeah. Hey, 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 hey.
All the ducks are swimming in the water. 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 All the ducks are swimming in the water.
that song finished already? I think we have to restart it from the beginning.
Oh man.
Rewind!
Roll it!
Rewind! Yo. Yo, pull that shit up, DJ. My goodness, what are you chatting about? What? Hey, yo, shouts out to everybody locked in. If anyone else wants to come in, just hit the Zoom link and you can come in and you can dance to the song about ducks swimming in the water. Yes, you can. Feels like it works. Also, I'm like, hang on a second. Wait a minute. Can I just like add a Zoom room thing to the stream chat and people can just be in and then I can flash to the Zoom room? Huh. What up, though? Yeah. What XP's in the house? What up, though? Prince Jabric is back in the house. Gang. What? Fool Killer's back in the house. Corey Rich is in the house. Robert Easy's in the house. Killer's in the house. What?
All the ducks are swimming in the water. 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 All the ducks are swimming in the water.
What?
All the ducks are swimming in the water.
Yeah. What up, though? Shouts out to everybody. Oh my goodness. Shouts out to everybody, you beautiful creatures, you. Shouts out to everybody in the chat. Val's in the house, most certainly a vibe. Melinda K's in the house, there's adorables. Dan Reeves in the house, Cindy Bailey's in the house, saying I'm having so much fun seeing the beautiful man's text. What up, though? Matt Crittenden's in the house, says highlight of my 2020. Cheers, all. Shouts out to you, baby. Whoa, Andrew Pullman's in the house, he's got a duck. Actual duck.
The ducks are swimming in the water. All the ducks.
What up, Caroline H says these kids like the kids like this song best. Of course they do. Yo. Fool Killer says I was so nervous I thought I had to leave to make room for someone else. Turns out you don't. Turns out you can chill. Turns out you can just chill, baby, like a Fonzie. What up, though? All the ducks. What? Yo. Oh my goodness, what a day. What a time to be alive. Shouts out to all of you locked in. Shouts out to everyone who comes here every night. You know, hanging out, spreading those good vibes, baby. Being a beautiful human, sharing your light with the world. Strongcool28 says the best 200 stream, yeet. That's right! Obviously the best 200 stream. By far. Chris said exceeded expectations. That's what we that's what we do, baby. That's the noble aim. Exceed expectations. That's what you do. Thank you all for being here. That was the Meaning stream number 200. It was a beautiful stream. I enjoyed it very much. Thank you all for being here. Thank you to my beautiful wife for being a beautiful wife and just wow. Imagine. Could not do it without you, baby. Appreciate you very much. And of course, our beautiful son, young Hercules, playing with Siren. Why not? Good for him. And shouts out to you guys who've been here chatting with us tonight. Make some noise for yourselves. I've got your sound turned on. Feel free to shout a lot.
Yeah. Hey.
What?
I wouldn't people see right now.
Yeah.
What? By Jove.
Y'all are legit.
We will have to do this again sometime, huh?
Guys.
Yeah, love you too. We will do this again sometime. It's nice that it works. Captain Jack says, my stuff is on low gas. I think my battery's about to die. Captain Jack, you soldier. You made it through the whole stream. You were here the whole time.
Through, bro. I had to switch the earbuds a couple of times, but I made it through.
Yeah, you made it through.
Always survives.
Yeah.
It's that groovy moonlight.
What a beautiful stream that was, brothers and sisters. And, yeah, that was great. Let me reduce this thing. There we go. We're here every day, in case you didn't know, in case this is your first time. Maybe you've just stumbled in on this and you're like, what the heck is going on? What is this beautiful thing? Well, this is the Meaning Stream, and we do it every day. At 7 a.m. on Twitch. We're here on 7 a.m. on Twitch, and we're here on YouTube at 7 p.m. And what do? Get after it. Regulate vibes. Play epic music. Normally, we're just playing, normally, we are playing a lot of music. Less talking normally. But talking is good, and we do that too, you know. Well, yeah, you know, so hang out. Check out some of the past streams. There's all sorts of great streams. You know, there's streams where we play very high energy party music. There's streams where we play very sleepy lo-fi music. There's streams where we play epic meaning wave sets based around themes. By Jove, there's 200 streams just on the Meaning Stream of joyful entertainment, you know. I think you're set. I'd love it if you could join us on Twitch tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. CT. Maybe we'll have a call-in, since I've got a call-in system that works. Maybe I can just have call-ins all the time now. Oh my goodness. Call in. Hey, I might get my mum to ring in one of these days. I wonder if that would be fun. Can we get your mum to ring in? Yes, we'll get Charlotte's mum to ring in. I think she'd like it, and I think it'd be entertaining. And she wants to know what the heck I'm talking about with regards to Tom Hanks and his disease. And I'm going to be laughing about that until the day I die. Can you show me that text message, please? It's so good. Oh my goodness. And you have to imagine, like, Charlotte's mum, yeah, she's like really Welsh. You know, that's more banging out. But she's very Welsh. You know, she's a Welsh lady. And, you know, she's very concerned about things. Charles, explain Tom Hanks and his filthy disease to me, please. She says at 6:36 p.m., which is basically like 5 in the morning for her. And she sent that like 3 minutes after I posted the description for this stream, in which I said, oh, it's a little duck swimming in the water. Hello, little duck.
People there.
Yeah, say hi.
Hi.
Yeah, here's young Hercules, and look at all those people.
Hi, Hercules.
Hey, Herc.
Can you hear them? Do you want a headphone?
Howdy.
There's some headphones there if you want to put headphones on. Anyway, what was that? Who said that about Mario?
Those Mario levels.
Oh, Word XP says something about the Mario levels. He hasn't played the Mario level already. Have any of you going to play Herc's Mario level?
Sure.
Yes, they are.
Really?
Yeah.
Yay. Do they even have the game?
Do you even have the game?
Yeah.
Yes. See, Word XP's got the game. He's going to play it. Yes, they're sure. They're very sure.
Ask you, how do you cut stuff out in Photoshop? Like cut the black or white out so it's just the head.
I'll come and show you. Hercules is now really into Photoshop. What are you doing with Photoshop, Hercules? Making memes. Hercules is now a young meme lord. His first meme, what did he call it? What was your meme called? Yeah, God demonetized or something. And it was very epic. Anyway, boom! On that bombshell, I got to get out here and go show Hercules how to cut things up and cut faces out or something in Photoshop, so he can make a meme, because that's important, and he's a child of the future, and you know, that's how we get down. I want to shout out everyone who has been here tonight. Of course, I want to shout out everyone who supported this thing tonight. You bad motherfuckers, yous. Bam, 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 bam. Shouts out to Matthew Felty, Mama Don, Walking Mole Poet had a message for Mama Don and Herc. Thanks for supporting MEANINGWAVE. There must be sacrifice to have lives revolve around an online community nightly and morningly. But from all of us, we appreciate it from the bottom of our hearts. Yo, well, God bless you, brother. And we appreciated your poem. And, you know, your presence is a present. Thank you, Word XP. Did some epic shadow boxing thanks to that track. Nice. Austin Kamen says, Sons of Noah, love you all so much. These are the type of people who spread love and change the world. That's right. Oh, you wanted to hear Sons of Noah? Well, you didn't. Oh, no. I'll play it another day. Andrew Komarami in the house. Bless up, baby. Prince Jabrika's XP. Blessings to all of you, MAZ. Blessings to you, my guy. Jacob Chapper, love you guys. Can't watch the stream. Oh, we read that earlier. Walking Mile Poet, Caroline H, Melinda K, JG, Lex Wise Bum. Thank you, brother. Leonardo Borges. Yes. Sudratej, Word XP. Deluxe Jeff, Chris Champagne. Regular Father, Jeffrey Werther, Word Sudratej, and Corey God. Yay. Thank you to everyone who supported tonight, the stream. Thank you to this bottle for standing there unceremoniously in my space visage. As always, if you want to support the wave, there's lots of stuff that you can do that's useful. You can go to Bandcamp, download music. Go to meaningwave.com, get epic merch like that shit my wife was wearing that is very cool. Or like the things that your brothers sisters are wearing right now. Many people are wearing their fine Meaningwave garments, like Corey Rich with his excellent good shirt. What a G. By Jove. I think Word XP had a nice red Meaningwave t-shirt on earlier as well. Yeah. Very powerful. What a guy. Yo. Of course, the most important thing you can do is let the world know, baby, Meaningwave exists. Can we hear it from the chorus over there? When I say Meaningwave, you'll say exists. Meaningwave.
Exists.
Meaningwave.
Exists.
That's right, by Jove, it does. And what you should do is get, like a really, really big Sharpie, like as big as a person, and write it on something large, and that's probably a good idea. I think that's a very good idea. Yes! Also, you can join us tomorrow morning at 7 CT. There's also Meaningwave Radio. I think it's working on the second channel. I fixed it yesterday. Hopefully it doesn't need fixing again. And you can always come back here tomorrow night because it's going to be epic. It's Friday. We're going in. Friday! It's the first Friday in the 200s. The first Friday in the 200 level of stream. If that ain't epic, I don't know what's epic. And if you know anything about Akira the Don, he knows what's epic, by Jove. Also, Saturday's going to be super epic because, it's Saturday. It's Saturday. Very, very epic Saturday. Yes. And, more epicness ahead. Thank you all for being here. Cosmic Kangaroo, Meaningwave victorious. That's righteous. And now, if you could join me, apparently it was a full moon tonight and the vibes were just right. Yes, Nick Mayorga. I had no idea, but it makes sense. We had that moon power. Moon power, baby. All right, join me now then for a by five, a final by five. And let's see if we can coordinate this powerfully with everyone in the Zoom room. We need a better name for Zoom room. I don't like putting Zoom in it. We'll have to come up with a better. It's good because it rhymes. I do like things that rhyme. But we need a better name for it than Zoom room. So let's think about that, shall we? Brothers and sisters. Captain Jack, what should we call this room?
Give me a second. I'll think on it. But right now, I'm just talking about some Wave Palace.
Wave Palace. That's pretty good. Wave Palace is pretty good. Feels like it works. All right, cock back. Count down. 3, 2, 1. Bye five. What? Yeah, we did it, baby. We did it. Meaningwave exists. Meaningwave exists. Meaningwave exists. Hercules is rolling around on the floor. That's just wonderful. Sweet dreams.
Young energy.
God bless everybody.
God bless.